everybody watching tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't fight energy tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody come in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, it's no reasoning, just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay. All the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some mother effing Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to my channels. And please don't forget to ring them noti bells so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. Ham Rothstein.
I didn't stutter.
A.k.a. GOAT Thriller.
I didn't stutter.
A.k.a. the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube accounts. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on all my social media accounts. That entails Facebook. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTokers. What's popping? And also, last but not least, shout out to everybody on the gram. And I mean the gram. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. Hey, man. So I'm looking in the chat. Make sure y'all can hear me, man. Put some popcorn emojis if y'all can hear your boy E-Thriller. If I'm sounding crispy tonight. I'm gonna try not to be so long-winded tonight because this is my intent. I only plan on talking for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna pop my shit, right? And then I'm gonna breeze through the comments for a little bit, and then I'm gonna drop the link because I won't smoke tonight. I won't smoke with any and every motherfucking body that felt like the fight between Terence Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, aka the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world yet again. Yeah, I said it. Versus Israel Madrimov. Because I've been sitting back and I've just been itching to go live, y'all, for the last couple of days. But my schedule been tight. I ain't been able to get on here and pop my shit the way that I normally pop my shit, right? Because a lot of these motherfucking bozos, a lot of these fucking Neanderthals, a lot of these fucking imbeciles are really just starting to piss me the fuck off because I'm trying to figure out exactly what fight was y'all watching. I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
I'm looking in the chat, man. I'm looking for some popcorn emojis. I'm looking for some E3s in this bitch. I'm looking for some GOAT thrillers. I'm looking for some. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come through the door. I ain't gonna keep saying that shit. Pretty please. Let's run them likes up. Get them likes up to 100, man. Y'all already know how we play. But back to the topic at hand. So over the last couple of days or so, right? Your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I just been working, doing my thing, right? Doing my due diligence at work. But in the meantime, in between time, I ain't even been on the game. I ain't played the college 25. I ain't been playing Madden. I ain't been playing UFC. I ain't been doing none of that extracurricular activity shit that I normally do in my free time, right? Facts, E Thriller, big facts. Because I am appalled. I have been taken aback by some of you goddamn bozos that's been trying to run with this narrative that these biased-ass commentators was running with on the zone with Chris Mannix and Sergio Mora and that other fucking goofball I forgot who was up there outside of Sean Showtime Porter, who in my honest opinion was the only motherfucker that was keeping a real ass past Saturday night, right? He was the only one that was calling it like I saw because I've had time, y'all, to watch this fight at least 10 times in my Booker T voice on Twitter, on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that reposted the fight. I was able to watch it in slow motion. I was able to watch it with the commentary, and then I watched it without the commentary. I did that back and forth, right? Just trying to see, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you motherfuckers know way more about the sport of boxing than your boy E Thriller, right? Which is cool because once again, like I always tell everybody that come to my channel, whether you come on my panel or not, whether you like me or not, I really don't give a fuck, right? But everyone is entitled to their opinion, right? That's what makes this shit fun, to be honest with you. I love to debate. So if you want to come on and disagree with what the fuck I'm saying, feel free to click on the link whenever I drop it. But with that being said, that don't necessarily mean that your boy E Thriller got to agree with what the fuck you saying. Because I've been hearing Bud Buddy saying some shit that I don't necessarily agree with. I've been hearing the aerosexuals. Oh my God, these niggas are still hating. These niggas are still salty, right? And then not only that, to make matters worse, we're catching flack. The great Terence Crawford and the Bud Buddy Nation, we're catching flack from the Saul Canelo Alvarez. These fucking fans, y'all. And I'm just so sick of the time because they are the last fucking fan base that I want to hear anything from, especially when this motherfucker here, I mean, this motherfucker right here, Saul Canelo Alvarez, the guy that has took ducking, the guy that has taken cherry picking to a whole nother level. Yeah, that guy. I don't want to hear shit coming from you fucking fans if y'all ain't giving him that same motherfucking energy. Because not only has he been playing run for it, run, saying no, you're in the boys, run for it, run from David Benavidez. This nigga is running from Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, goddamn, say it ain't so. Say he ain't running from the guy that started out at 135 pounds, who was on his 4th fucking weight class, right? Who was willing to dare to be great to move up another additional 2 weight classes to challenge Saul Canelo Alvarez. Because that's what Canelo said. He said, hey, man, if that fight is going to happen, he will have to come up to 168. I'm not doing any catchweights. I'm not going to do that. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm focused, man.
But back to the topic at hand. So I had some time to watch the fight, right? And I done watched it about 10 times. And I'm having a hard time finding rounds for Israel Madrimov. Now, I will say this. This motherfucker came out with a game plan that I was not expecting based off of the due diligence I was doing, my film study leading up to the fight, the week of the fight. That's usually when I like to go in and, break these fights down, the two combatants, between the two combatants, rather, pardon me. And this man did a whole lot of fame, y'all. I mean, like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, any motherfucking fighter that y'all claim is boring, Klitschko, they ain't have shit on Israel Madrimov. You want to talk about a guy that got in the ring and wasn't willing to take any fucking chances, but rightfully so, because again, whenever you're going up against a guy, rather, that is so fucking dominant, that is so fucking cold, who was entering last Saturday's night fight with 11 KO knockout streak, 12 if you want to count the shit with the WWE. Facts, E Thriller, more facts. Well, really 13 because he knocked out 2 motherfuckers with the WWE. Shout out to Triple A. Shout out to those good folks, man. They got the boogeyman, the exposure that he rightfully deserves. But anyway, if you want to count those and not, whatever, cool. It is what it is. But whenever you're going up against a guy that is an elite counterpuncher, that is an assassin, he's cerebral with his attack, he's a technician. And even if you catch him, like I try to tell some of you dickheads a couple of days before the fight, that whenever Terence Crawford get clocked, I told y'all it was very possible that he was going to get clocked in this fight because let's be honest, If you know anything about Terence Bud Crawford, and if you know anything, and I repeat anything about the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, in the Wolf Chat, then you will know that Terence Bud Crawford gets hit all the fucking time. He gets clipped all the time. But it's these motherfucking dummies with these goddamn channels that's been spearheading this fucking narrative. These goddamn frivolous ass propaganda quotes saying that Terence Bud Crawford is chinny. He ain't got no chin ever since he got clipped back by Gamboa. He ain't got no chin because he got clipped by what's the dude name? Mean Machine, Green Beans, whatever y'all want to call him, right? Y'all been running with these bogus ass narratives, right? And I was the nigga on YouTube saying, well, wait a minute. I don't think Terence Bud Crawford is chinny at all because, yeah, he does get clocked and get caught from time to time in any and every goddamn fight that he have. But whenever that motherfucker get caught with a good punch, he stick his tongue out and he keeps stepping, y'all. See, that's the difference between Terence Bud Crawford and a nigga like Earl Spence whenever we saw him for the first time get hurt against Terence Bud Crawford. Not even a fucking year ago, right? And next time, God damn, I'm just gonna swing for the fences and things like that. Facts, see, throw the big facts. But whenever Terence Bud Crawford get hurt, he didn't get wobbled. He didn't get stunned against Israel Madrimov, who caught him with a couple of good shots, I must admit. He caught him with a left hook from time to time. He caught him with a bunch of straight right hands from time to time. Hell, there was one sequence in the fight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if my notes serve me correctly, I believe it was in the 9th round, which was, in my personal opinion, his best round, even though I still didn't give him that round. But in the 9th round, I believe he caught Bud with like 3 straight right hands, right? But that was only because the boogeyman, Terence Bud Crawford, was stepping on the gas. He was pressing the issue. He was trying to get a knockdown or a stoppage or whatever the case may be. He started taking more chances because it was obvious from the opening fucking tap of the bell, this nigga didn't want to come forward. I mean, he wanted to come forward, but he ain't throwing any fucking combinations. He was throwing one pop shot punch at a time. And I'm just trying to figure out if we're judging the sport of boxing by the rules and the regulations in which the judges score, you know, like ring jittership, clean and effective punches, defense and shit like that, then how in the flying fuck can anybody have Israel Madrimov winning this fight? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
Because the way that I scored the fight after watching it 10 times, I had Terence Bud Crawford winning 11 fucking rounds. Yeah, I said it. I had him winning round 1. I had Bud winning round 2, round 3, round 4. There was a clash of heads in round 6, but the body shots, in my personal opinion, won Bud that round. Yeah, I said it. Round 7, I gave to Terence Bud Crawford. Round 8, I gave to Terence Bud Crawford. Round 9, I gave to Terence Bud Crawford. Rounds 10 through 11 and 12, which are the championship rounds, I also gave to Bud. So the only round that I gave to Israel Madrimov was round 5. And I'm just being generous. I'm keeping it a buck. Like, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can say I'm being biased. Y'all can say I'm the ultimate Bud buddy. But you and I both know I don't give a flying fuck. Y'all know this shit. Y'all should know this shit by now, y'all. I don't have to have a bunch of niggas agreeing with what the fuck I'm saying. I don't have to have a bunch of niggas in my chat saying, go eat the go. And I certainly don't give a fuck about all you goddamn Terence Bud Crawford haters that don't do nothing but wake up in the morning and think of bullshit to spin out here to diminish the greatness of Terence Bud Crawford. Because did you not see the lethal fucking potent jab? Did you not see the fucking doubling up on the hooks to the body? Did you not see the triple fucking uppercuts later on in the fight from Terence Bud Crawford? Did you guys miss this shit? Maybe I'm tripping. Did you not see the 2-1 combinations? I'll wait again. Like, what the fuck was y'all watching? And some of these goddamn talking points really just make me sick to my stomach. This shit has really been making me want to puke, like sick to my fucking stomach. Listening to you guys try to break down this fight, saying that this was Terence Crawford's toughest fucking fight. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are we serious right now? Are we really going to sit up here and say, just because a guy went 12 rounds with Terence Bud Crawford, are we really going to say just because this guy in Israel Madrimov, who had excellent footwork, who had excellent head movement, who was doing a lot of fucking feinting? I mean, I'm willing to go out on a limb, y'all. I wish there was a stat for this shit. Maybe I should go back and do a video on this shit, but I don't want to get flagged. I might have to put it on my Patreon. But I really want to go back and watch this fight again now that I'm thinking about it, right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I got 77 people in the building on my main account with 50 likes. The other 27 people, hit that like button and run the likes up to 100. Shout out to everybody on X. If you don't follow me on X. Follow me on TikTok, pardon me. I'll post the links in the description. But back to what I was saying. I'm willing to go out on a limb, right, to say that Israel Madrimov broke the all-time record of feints, like in a single fight. I'm willing to bet any amount of money that this nigga broke the all-time record of feints, y'all. When I tell you, you just can't win a fight by feigning pose, photo shoot, pose. I mean, this is the same type of shit that I was getting on the Shakur Stevenson about, right? So I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm staying consistent with my same fucking talking points. Facts, Thriller, more facts.
I'm focused, man.
So if I'm going to get on a Shakur Stevenson, who let his hands way more, like he let his hands go way more compared to Israel Madrimov, do you think I'm about to sit up here and turn around and give this motherfucking bozo that was herky-jerky and moving from side to side and acting like he wanted to come in on the inside but couldn't get in on the inside because every time he was thinking about getting on the inside, Terence Crawford will ding on his ass with that jab, ding on his ass with that straight left hand, ding on his ass with a check right hook, throwing him into the motherfucking ropes, hurt him a couple of times to the body, made Israel Madrimov clinch him on several fucking occasions. Hello? Go back and watch the fight, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf chat. Terence Crawford wasn't on the inside trying to hug because he was hurt. Terence Crawford, whenever he got caught and clocked and dinged on, bottom straight right hands, he wasn't playing run for it, run for it, run. He caught him off balance one particular time whenever he was kind of moving, he was punching and moving at the same, because you know how the boogeyman do. He could punch coming forward, he could punch moving to the right, he could punch moving to the left, he could punch off his back foot, he can do it all, right? But in this one particular sequence, the boogeyman, whenever he was punching, Israel caught him with a good right hand and it kind of knocked, buds, whatever you call them hoes. I guess they twist the short drink. I don't know what you call this shit. I'm a nigga that keep a fade. But anyway, it kind of knocked the shit back. But other than that, Bud was never in danger of this fight. He was always controlling the pace and the action of the fight. He never looked flustered. He never looked confused. He was patient. Maybe he was a little too patient. That might be my only criticism of a Terence Crawford in this fight, my nigga, because it was pretty damn obvious whenever you decided to step on the gas within the last championship rounds 10 through 12, you could have got him the fuck up out of there, right? But I guess he felt some sort of power when he was like, you know what, I'm going to just play it safe, get on because I'm thinking about a fight with Canelo and shit like that with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Shout out to the real face of boxing, His Excellency, who did a phenomenal job in putting Canelo in his fucking place the other day. But I'll touch up on it in just a second, right? But I'm trying to figure out, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf chat, how in the hell did these judges score this fight? 116 and 112, right? And then two of the judges had the same scorecard of 115 and 113, all in favor unanimously for Terence Crawford. According to these bogus-ass CompuBox numbers, I'm going to say they're bogus because I don't think they gave Bud a lot of credit for the work that he was doing, like dinking on the motherfucker, hitting this nigga with tech and combos. I mean, there was one particular sequence on this fucking fight, right? Where Bud hit this nigga with a jab, an uppercut, hook, another jab, and then he hit him with a left as he was trying to turn away. Like, I mean, god damn. And the commentary, I don't know what was going on with them outside of Sean Porter. They were saying, ooh, Israel Madrimov with another combination. I'm like, huh? Like, I can count on one fucking hand on how many times I've seen Israel Madrimov put together two punches, let alone three. Like, I don't think he did it the entire fucking fight. But then you got some of these goddamn Neanderthals trying to tell your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, that this was a competitive fight, that this was Bud's toughest fight, that, oh, he don't want to rematch him. Oh, he should run it back. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Huh. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, because if you're new to my channel, this is one thing I tend to do. And if you don't know, well, let me remind you.
Killing is my business, ladies, and business is good.
I take pride in killing all these niggas talking points, just taking a squat and shitting on all they talking points. And then I'm going to wipe my ass with them shits. Facts, Thriller, more facts. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what the fuck was going on with the judges? What the fuck was going on with these scorecards? What the fuck is going on with you bozos on Facebook? What the fuck is going on with you niggas on Twitter? What the fuck is going on with you niggas on YouTube? But I ain't even surprised, because a lot of you niggas on YouTube don't know shit outside of trying to hate on Terence, Bud, Crawford. But haven't you dumb motherfuckers noticed? And I tried to tell you niggas this a couple of days ago, prior to the fight, that every fucking time you make a negative video about Bud, every time you create a false narrative, every time you spread propaganda, you want to say that the man is looking old. You want to say that the man is chitty. You want to say that the man ain't fought nobody. You want to say that the man don't deserve a fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez. When you say that the man ain't selling tickets like Timothy Bradley, when you're saying that the fight should have been in Nebraska instead of LA and all this extra frivolous ass shit, right? And then when you're saying that the man was on steroids because he's aligned with Snack, all that shit does is just piss off Terence, Bud, Crawford. Because let's rewind time, let's reminisce, let's go back a day before the fucking fight, whenever the boogeyman was popping out, right? Whenever he had on a blue Everlast jumpsuit, right? Just looking like a dog, just big fucking dog.
I'm focused, man.
And lo and behold, Jerron Boots Ennis decided to show up to the motherfucking fight, decided to show up to the ceremonial weigh-in, right? And as the boogeyman was walking past them, they lock eyes, and you can see his whole demeanor shift. Oh my God, Jerron Boots Ennis' whole demeanor shifted. He tucked his tail. The nigga started folding his arms like Damon Wayans on The Living Cutler. He kind of like grinned, and Bud was like, nigga, I thought you weren't going to the fight. And he kind of started laughing like, I thought you weren't going to watch it. You feel what I'm saying? But Terence Bud Crawford, for him to even know that shit, y'all, that just lets me know he pays attention to everything. You feel what I'm saying? But stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. I forgot to do this shit at the beginning of the show. But also, I just got another notification. And this brother right here, man, I can't say enough about this guy. He's one of my Wolfpack members, one of the very few that I have, right? And if you want to become a member of the Wolfpack, all you got to do is hit that join button on my main screen or channel page, right? But anyway, shout out to my guy, man.
Young Money.
You already know who you are. Al Money 231. He always show up and show out and support the channel, whether that's sending me cash apps every time I go live, whether that's sending me super chats every time I go live, whether that's being a member of the Wolf Chat. Yeah, I said it. This dude is going to show up and show out, man. So you already know. Hey, man, I got to get you right, bro. You kind of caught me off guard. Let me find my clips. Because you already know how we play in the Woodpack. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you're coming through the door, if you haven't done so already. But a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3. Hit it! Hey, man, and this goes for anybody else that want to donate to the channel, because believe you me, your boy Go Thriller, I really appreciate all the donations, man, just for coming on here and popping my shit and being, the realest motherfucker on YouTube. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. I really appreciate whenever the love is reciprocated. So if anybody else want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is on the screen. As you can see it right now, it says, yeah, I said it, E3. Or if you want to send a super chat and let YouTube get some of the money with your boy Go Thriller, then the super chat is available 24/7, 365. Facts, Thriller, big facts. Shout out to Moolah again, man. I appreciate you.
Young Money.
But back to what I was saying. Let me hurry up so I can drop this link, because I want some smoke tonight. But anyway, back to what I was saying about this situation between Boots and Crawford. But fuck all that. You know what? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to say that for part 3, because part 3 is coming. Don't worry about it. I just got to go in and lay my vocals. But anyway, you motherfuckers that's running around here creating these dumbass narratives, still trying to shit and lie on Terence Bud Crawford, saying that the man looked old, saying that he looked slow, saying he wasn't sharp. And I'm like, I'm really having a hard time like seeing what the fuck y'all seeing. Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. Maybe I'm just one of them dumbass niggas that don't know shit about the sport of boxing, that don't know how to judge the sport, when it comes to punching and clean and effective and body shots and defense and effective aggression and ring generalship. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but I'm having a real hard time, and I've watched this fight 10 times so far, and I'm going to keep watching this shit. But I'm really having a hard time seeing wherever, like, when did Terence Bud Crawford struggle in this fight? I don't see it. Again, I gave Israel Madrimov. Let me see. I gave him round 5, but outside of that, I gave Bud every other fucking round. He didn't out jab Bud. He didn't throw more combinations and land more combinations than Bud. The power punches, he had one that clocked Bud. Like, he caught him good, but Bud didn't even back up. The best shot of the night, in my personal opinion, from Israel Madrimov was that left hook that Bud did not see coming because he was throwing in between his shit, right? We know how the boogeyman play. And out of nowhere, he clocked Bud, but Bud just ate that shit and just kept stepping like a fucking lunatic, y'all. Bud really started pressing the issue from round 8 all the way through 12. Bud started kind of walking him down, kind of saying, okay, you know, I can touch him up to the body a little bit. I can hit him with a couple of hooks to the body. And every single time he landed to the body, you can tell that shit was hurting Israel Madrimov. So again, I don't understand why some of you fucking Neanderthals are trying to tell me and the rest of everybody in the Bud Buddy Nation that Terence Bud Crawford power didn't carry up to 154. Like, this shit just don't make sense. Because if he didn't have any pop on his punches, if he didn't have any fucking power that night, this past Saturday night, right, then Israel Madrimov would have fought the way that he normally fights. He would have been doing all the fucking Euro steps like he Giannis Antetokounmpo, like he fucking Joel Embiid or James, because I'm going hard in this bitch. Like he hooping this shit, lunging forward like a fucking idiot, overextending on his shots like I was watching on film. You feel what I'm saying? But he didn't do any of that because he had to feel something coming back from Terence Bud Crawford. So I see a lot of you dumbass niggas running with that talking point as if, oh, that's the reason why he ain't gonna be able to deal with a Canelo. Oh, that's the reason why that a fight with Canelo and Terence Bud Crawford don't make any sense. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Because you and I both know Israel Madrimov, he don't fight anything like, he don't fight nothing like Canelo. Canelo, he do the same shit over and over and over again, y'all. Canelo come in the ring, bobbing and weaving from left to right. He do the same shit. Just hear me out. He bob and weave from left and right. Once he get within the range, he's either going to throw that jab, he's going to flick his jab, he's going to throw a double pump jab, he's going to try to frame you and pin you on the ropes. He's either going to come back down low with a left hook to the body, to the liver, or whenever he throws that flick up top, he's going to come over the top with the right hand. He do the same shit over and over and over again, y'all. And y'all don't think a guy that is so cerebral, that is a fucking assassin. He's like the Triple H of boxing. He's like the Kobe Bean Bryant of boxing. A guy that watches film, a guy that is a fucking savant. I'm talking about Terence Bud Crawford. Y'all don't think this dude is going to be able to pick up on that shit? Y'all don't think the best fucking coaches in the sport of boxing to this day, and Brian Bomack and Bernie the Boxer and Red and Esau, you don't think them niggas done picked up on this shit? Y'all don't think these niggas ain't been studying Canelo for how many fucking years? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Because I know if I can see the shit coming, then I damn sure know that the boogeyman, the motherfucker that sleep shit, the motherfucker that's been whooped everybody fucking ass, that is undefeated, unblemished in the sport of boxing. And I think he's going to go out unblemished in the sport of boxing, right? In my personal opinion, I don't see Terence Bud Crawford losing to any other motherfuckers at 154. I still got that nigga beating Canelo, but Canelo's such a bitch, he don't even want to fight. This nigga don't want to fight. Like, why in the flying fuck would you say that I want to focus? I want to focus on my fight with Edgar Berlanga? Everybody in the whoop chat, I just need to know, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, by a show of hands, which one of you goofy motherfuckers, right? And I mean that respectfully, but which one of you goofy motherfuckers is giving Edgar Berlanga a chance to beat Canelo? I'll wait. I'm looking, man. I'm looking.
I'm focused, man.
Put some in the chat. I want to know which one of you fucking bozos is going to pick Edgar Berlanga to beat the great Saul Canelo Alvarez. Really? Canelo, is this a fight that you have to have wholehearted focus on? Like, is this a fight that is like, he acting like he going up against David Benavidez or something. He acting like he going up against a prime Triple G or a prime Floyd Money Mayweather or some shit like that, a prime Miguel Cotto. Nigga, you're going up against Edgar Berlanga. The same Edgar Berlanga that you said yesterday at the goddamn press conference. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're nobody. I'm gonna whoop you. Okay, my nigga, then if you know he's a nobody, then why in the flying fuck on God's green earth are you giving this man an opportunity? Wait. Like, can somebody please make this shit make sense to me, y'all? But then you got niggas that want to shit on the possibility of a fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo. Well, hell, bud, whether you think he gonna win the fight or not, he gonna put up a better fight than Edgar Berlanga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, this nigga he ain't got no fucking defense. That nigga is chinny. I done seen him get dinged on in the amateurs. I've seen him get dinged on and dropped in the pros. Like, this dude brings absolutely nothing to the table. Why the fuck y'all think Bob Arum was so quick to drop him? He was like, nigga, I ain't about to give you a bunch of money. Kick rocks. Facts, see Thriller, more facts. Huh. Like, well, get the fuck out of here, man. Nigga talking about he got to focus on that goddamn fight. Nigga, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't have a quick 20 to 30-minute conversation with Turkey Al-Sheikh, who has been a little bit arrogant. He has been a little cocky, but so has Canelo. Every single time he say something about, because this is what y'all keep failing to realize, right? He wasn't even trying to make the fight between Canelo and Terence Crawford first, right? He was trying to make the fight between Canelo and David Benavidez, the guy that was at 168, the guy that was the interim champion, a guy that has earned his shot, earned his way back up in the ranks at 168 to get a fight with a Saul Canelo Alvarez, right? That's the fight the motherfucker was trying to make, right? And what did Canelo say? I want $200 million. I need $200 million. He bring nothing to the table. He a horrible, horrible fighter. He bring nothing to the table but 125 pounds. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Because your punk ass wasn't saying that shit whenever you was about to move up to the cruiserweight division to fight a fucking Macaboo. Another fight that wasn't nobody asking you for. Wasn't nobody asking for you to move up to 175 to fight a Dimitri Bivol, right? We was asking for you to fight Artur Beterbiev, a.k.a. Wolverine, the motherfucker that be sleeping every motherfucking body, right? The nigga that hit you and your body just melt like ice cream on a summer Sunday in Texas. Facts, see Thriller, more facts. That's the guy we wanted you to fight. But guess what happened? You went out there thinking shit was sweet between Dimitri Bivol, and he went out there and just ring, ding, dong, ring, ding, 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 dong, keep the heads ring. I'm talking about, you want to talk about an ass whooping. You want to talk about washing a nigga for, I had Dimitri Bivol winning 9 out of 12 rounds in that fight, in my opinion. And I'm really being generous to Canelo. Because like he was looking very fucking old. He was looking lethargic. He couldn't put together any combinations. He couldn't get on the inside. He couldn't bait him into those fucking counters that he loved to try to bait his opponents with. And Bivol was just simply throwing 1-2, 1-2, 1-2-3 combinations and getting the fuck up out of harm's way, right? So y'all can miss me with the Canelo, got to focus on the Edgar Berlanga shit. And as far as I'm concerned, look, man, we got to band together. We got to take a stand. This is the nigga. I am so sick and tired of Canelo and his fans, y'all. Like, these motherfuckers walk around acting like they shit don't stink, acting like we owe him something, acting like, since he's the cash cow, we got to be okay with these booty-ass fights he been taking ever since he lost to Dimitri Bivol. You feel what I'm saying? So I need for everybody, don't watch any other press conferences. Don't watch any other fucking weigh-ins. Don't watch none of that shit. Don't even stream the fight. Just go out on that day. Go out on Mexican Independence Day. When is it? September the 14th? Can we all make a pact and agree? The Earl sexuals, the Bud Buddies, the Davis fans, the Devin Hay, whoever the case may be, can we all come to some sort of agreement that we're going to boycott the face of ducking, y'all? I mean, this shit is getting out of hand. And for Al Heyman to give this nigga $30 to $35 million guaranteed to fight a Honey Munguia, and then you turn around and you give him $30 to $35 million to fight Edgar Berlanga? Of all people, this nigga is about to fight Edgar fucking Berlanga. In my personal opinion, he could have just went up against William Skull. Yeah, if you're asking me, I would have rather saw that fight. And I don't even know who the fuck he is, but I feel like he would have put up a better fight than that Edgar fucking Berlanga, whose best win, y'all. I hope y'all sitting down for this in the whoop chat and hit that like button, man. It's telling me I got 105 people in here, and I really appreciate the support. But can y'all get the likes up to 100? Pretty please. I mean, god damn, come on, y'all. Get the light.
Nigga be all online, have y'all laughing and shit. You don't even want to spend $9. You don't want to buy one song for $128. Get the fuck right now. But you always want to come on my live and look at me. But you can't spend $1.50 on a song.
I mean, damn, like, I hope y'all sitting down for this, ladies and gentlemen, in the Wolf Chat. But the best win on Edgar Berlanga's resume is Steve Rose, y'all. Steve Rose? Really? But then Canelo has the nerve to criticize Terence Crawford's resume. Canelo had the nerve to criticize a David Benavidez resume. Canelo had the nerve to criticize a Demetrius Andrade's resume. And the list goes on and on. But then you turn around and fight a guy that has literally fought no fucking body. The man has never won a belt. He's never even been in a championship fight up until this point with a Saul Canelo Alvarez. But you're going to tell us that we should be grateful just based off of your presence alone? Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm pretty sure this shit is going to be priced at $80 to $100. So I'm going to need everybody to come together, man. We got a boy. We have to do something, or we just need to stop talking about this motherfucker. Just stop. Like, I'm not going to do any more fucking TikToks. I'm not going to do any more videos on Canelo. This is my last time talking about this nigga as far as like doing a show about him or making a TikTok or a short on YouTube or whatever the case. I'm not going to give that nigga any more play until he start giving us the fights we want to see. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not endorsing the fuck shit. And y'all know me. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. Y'all can hold me to that shit. Now, y'all can do what y'all want to do. But I'm just asking, in order for the sport of boxing to grow, because what is going to give these dudes like a Gervonta Tank Davis any reason to want to go up against a Shakur, a Devin Haney, a Teofimo who running around here capping, acting like he want to move up to 147 and 154 to fight Terence Bud Crawford? Are you fucking kidding me? Did y'all see how Teofimo looked in his last fight? Did y'all see how that nigga looked in his last fight? That dude be getting dinged on. I mean, goddamn. Anyway, that's another video. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll say that for tomorrow. But back to what I was saying. So, yeah, man, we just need to band together and boycott Canelo, man, for good reason, man. But hold on, y'all. Stop the presses. I wasn't looking at my phone. Shout out to my guy. I am not going to say your full name. I'm just going to call you by your first name. Shout out to my guy. Oh, okay, I see it. King, man. I appreciate that Cash App donation, and you already know. I got to get you right, man. Hit!
If you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again. Because I'm fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about jail. That's my business. That's what I do.
Shout out to my nigga King. I appreciate the love and support, man. Hey, man, if anybody else want to donate, the shit is on the screen. But that's pretty much all I got to say in terms of the fight between Israel Madrimov and Terence Bud Crawford. I didn't have it close at all. I scored 11 rounds to 1. Some might say 9 rounds to 3 or 8 rounds to 4, whatever the case may be. That's why we're about the fellowship and debate about this shit once I drop the link. Let me breeze through some of these comments. It's telling me I got 281 comments, boy. Y'all showing up and showing out for your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I appreciate y'all, man. But I will also appreciate if the haters, the motherfuckers that hate my guts, but still over here anyway, hit that like or dislike button. It's telling me I got about still 100 people in this motherfucker. But ain't nobody hitting the goddamn like button. Well, can you hit the dislike button? Can I get something? Can I get something for my algorithms to pop? Facts, E Thriller, big facts. But back to the comments I go. Starting from the top. What time is it? Okay, I've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm going to give y'all about 5 minutes worth of comments, and then I'm going to drop the link and let the panel come on the Wolf Chat, man, my brothers. What up to Mikey? He said them aerosexuals going crazy. E3 put them in check. LOL. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers, they still salty. But you know what? It really ain't even coming. Like, some of the shit is coming from the aerosexuals, but the majority of the hate is just coming from niggas that don't like Terence Crawford, right? Or they just super Canelo fans, like these biased ass, racist ass Canelo fans don't want that nigga to fight anybody. That's basically what it comes down to, because they know deep down in their heart of hearts, Terence Crawford has a chance to beat Canelo, and I'm still picking Bud to beat Canelo. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. I still got Bud beating Canelo. I am not budging. I am not wavering. I am not pump faking. I have a ton of courage in my convictions because outside of power, Canelo Alvarez does nothing better than Terence Crawford. I don't see it. He gonna have to show me. But in order to show me, shit, he gonna have to take the fucking fight. And it's pretty damn obvious to me that he's pricing himself out. It is what it is. This is Canelo Alvarez we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I don't want to fight nobody. But what up to Brad Jr. 60? He said in this bitch E3, hey man, I appreciate you, man. Mikey said the realist is here. Let's go. Hey man, I appreciate it. Let me like that comment. What up to my guy GQ127? He said salute. What's popping?
Idiot.
What up to my brother from the DMV? I see you. What's popping?
Idiot.
Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit right. All right, I got you. What up, King? I appreciate that cash app again. But stop the presses. Stop the presses once again. Shout out to my guy, It's My Opinion, for that cash app donation, man. He said for It's My Opinion. Hey, man, I appreciate your love and support. You already know I got to get you right. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3. Hit it!
Get a black, 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 fuck him up. Get what? Turn up. Get what?
Yeah, shout out to my guy, It's My Opinion, man. Where you been at, boy? Shout out to you, though, man. What up, Miss Keisha? I see you. How are you, kind ma'am? I hope you're enjoying the show. Hello, how are you? What up to the big homie of the panel, Goldie Loke? He said, E3, salute, little bro. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? What up, Boxing Guy 7? He said, salute, E-Thriller, just getting off work. Got me something rolled up for the ride home. 504 in the Wolf Chat was popping. Shout out to my home away from home, man, the 504. Shout out to all my niggas from Louisiana, New Orleans, man. Stand the fuck up. Was popping. Excuse me, y'all. What up, Cash K? He said, let's go E3. We've been waiting on this goat, on the goat of this. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Like that comment. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I've been waiting too. I've been mad as a motherfucker. I ain't been able to come on here and pop my shit because I planned on coming on a couple of days ago, but you know, life happens and you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, just FYI though, anytime I don't have anything posted as far as me going live, if I'm not live by 9 o'clock, then I'm not going live. So I just want to give y'all a heads up. I plan to go live 5 times a week. I'm not sure exactly what days, but it's going to be exactly at 9 o'clock. So FYI, for anybody that say, oh, E-Thriller, man, damn, YouTube didn't send me the notification, because we know how YouTube play. They be hating on my channel ever since my shit got reported, right? But yeah, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. You know, I'm located in Texas, Dallas to be exact. For anybody that's a fan of the show, that support my show, that want me to go live more, want to hear from me, want to hear from General Big Fish, want to hear from the BFB Master Q, Goldie Loke, all my brothers, Stephen Brimley, everybody that come on the panel, we will be live 5 days a week. 5 days a week. I'm not sure what days, but at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to y'all, though. What up to my nigga 5, man? He said, yo, E, what's popping? How are you, kind sir? Shout out to my guy 5, man. What up to, let me see. He said, Mauve came to survive that fight. Dude did not want to engage. Every time Bud put combinations together, he hurt the bigger man. I agree. I totally agree. What up, Marquise? He said, salute E3 in the Wolf Chat was popping. What up, the kid? He said, shout out, brother, was popping. How are you, kind sir? Keisha got the popcorn. What up, D Shuffle? I see ya. What up to my dog? ASAP, 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 ASAP. Shout out to my dog, who is also a member of the Wolf Chat. Yeah, I said it. I appreciate the love and support, fam. He said, salute E3 was popping. How are you, kind sir? I see you be getting in the chat, boy. He said, a lot of people switching up on the boogeyman, showing their true colors. It's disgusting. Who's switching up on the boogeyman? Drop some names. Y'all know y'all can say names on my channel now, right? I ain't tripping because, for one thing, I'm not no hater, right? And y'all know, I came into the game self-made, right? Like, I got bubbling off my own shit. Like, my shit popped off because of me, you know, the hard work that I put in. I ain't have to beef with nobody. I ain't have to clout chase. I ain't have to do none of that whole ass shit to make my channel pop. So, y'all want to come on and tell me who hating on Bud or who switching on Bud? If y'all want to fellowship and discuss this amongst each other on the panel, then y'all, hey, when y'all come on the panel or in the chat, whatever the case may be, y'all put that shit. Y'all let me know, man. But who's switching up on Bud? I want to know. Pardon me, y'all. He said Madrimov gave him a good fight. It was an okay fight. I mean, the man survived, bro. He survived. I wouldn't call it a. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. He made it a chess match. I give him credit for that, but the motherfucker wasn't throwing shit, but one punch at a time. Like the nigga wasn't throwing shit, but one punch at a time, y'all. What up to my guy, Demetrius Ross? Was popping higher, you kind sir? Huh. All right, man. I think I've read enough comments. Shout out to my brother, man, the BFB Ringmaster QA, man. I like that Abby, man. You a fool. Yeah, man. What up, Saint? He said, I keep telling fools that fight versus Bud and Madrimov was competitive. Doesn't mean that he was close in scoring. The zone is trash as fuck. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy, Amin, man. What's poppin'? He said, what's up, you thriller? How are you, kind sir? The commentary was atrocious. All right, man. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop the link because I want some fucking smoke. I want some work tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. But hold on. Let me pin this shit real quick. Hold on, y'all. My shit tweaking. All right, so the link should be pinned at the top. So if anybody want to come on the rock with your boy Go Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, y'all ain't got to keep asking for the link. But before you come on here, man, let me go over the panel etiquette. Let me go over my rules on my channel. Rule number 1, please cut your camera on until I can authenticate who you are. And then you can cut it off or you can leave it on, right? Rule number 2, please mute your audio until I introduce you. And then once you finish talking, please mute your audio again so we won't have anything going on in the background, right? Rule number 3, you will have 1 minute to speak tonight because I'm trying to hurry up to get the open panel. I don't want to be on here all night. So whenever you initially come on, I'm going to give y'all 1 minute of talking points before I'm going to pass the mic. Y'all going to hear this little bell say, and I'm going to pass the mic. No hard feelings. Rule number 4, please don't dominate the show because everybody want to talk. Everybody want to go back and forth. Everybody want to make their points. So get in where you fit in like you at a barbershop. And rule number 5, which is the most important rule on my show now, leave your fucking feelings at home. I don't want no sensitive ass niggas on my panel. I don't want no soft ass niggas on my panel. I want niggas on my panel that's here to have a good fucking time and to debate and go hard at each other. And when the shit is over with, we can shake hands and on to the next show. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I see you, Goldie. I see you, Run. I appreciate the panel etiquette. All right, man. Going out to the big homie, Goldie Loke. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
What's up, bro? Fuck that shit. I'll wait on Big Fish and Chief. Fuck that shit.
Man, but why we doing that? Because you know they're gonna pull up, bro. So,
I'll wait them two motherfuckers there. Them son of a bitches.
Okay, so let me do this, Goldie. What was your take on the fight for the people that haven't heard your take on the fight? Break down. How did you score this fight, Goldie? Was it close?
In the beginning, I had it 9-3. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you crispy tonight. I don't know what you got going on, but I like it. Go ahead.
Well, I got some headphones in tonight.
Ooh, I like that shit. You got some new headphones?
Well, I brought that shit just so I could talk some shit tonight, goddamn.
Ooh, I like that shit, boy. You crispy as a motherfucker. Matter of fact, you get 2 minutes just because your shit crispy. Go ahead, guys.
Watch out there now. Man, listen, I went back there and watched that fight again earlier today, a little bit before you came on. That was about my phone time watching that shit. Man, Bud put them hands on that motherfucker, boy. Man, everybody talking about the motherfucker uppercut Bud, but hit that nigga ass with. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Bud was busting his ass up. I'm telling you, old boy caught Bud some mean right hands, man. I got to give it to him.
Yep.
You know, for all that shit he don't only be doing, that jumping in and out and doing all that shit, man. Bud took all that shit away. That motherfucker hit Bud up with what? 4 body shots. That none of them he do jabbing down to the body. He ain't did none of that shit. Man, like I told him earlier. Bud walked that nigga down. Oh, Bud had never walked it down. Bud wanted to walk it down. He walked him down. Then Bud stood in the center of the ring with his ass. That's when Bud put that work on him. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Get this man his respect. All them flip-flop ass nigga like Owl and all that shit. 1 minute you with Bud, the next minute you feel against Bud. Fuck that dumb ass shit, nigga. Quit kissing ass trying to get some subscribers, nigga. Keep it real. All that bullshit that nigga be doing, man. Get this man his fucking respect. That man went out there, you know, and fought a hell of a fight. A bigger man, a bigger weight class, a year off, and still won that to me and dominate the fight. I see that motherfucker 10-2. I'm being generous getting him 2 rounds. That's me. I'll be honest with that shit. Okay. Then they want to talk my boy ain't a superstar. Yeah, my nigga a superstar. Y'all talk that shit. Talk my boy ain't a superstar. They sold that bitch out. And he had motherfucker. You don't never see a fight at the fights. Deshaun Jackson, Scotty Pittman. You don't never see them motherfucker in a boxing fight. All of them say they come to see Terence Crawford.
Okay,
You
go to every 2 minutes,
know,
man.
oh, that was 2 minutes. Goddamn,
Yeah, that was 2 minutes, man. That 2 minutes got fast, but
Hell yeah.
I'm here 1 minute so I can hurry up and get to the smoke, so I can get the fuck up off of here. You feel me?
Okay, I'm about to mute my mic. I'm gonna give I ain't
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the panel etiquette. Hey, yo, NOSAJ, I don't know how to say your name. Cut your cam on. I couldn't see you, bro. Cut your cam on. Going out to run. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit. I see you. Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, I was doing something, man. So I just thought I'd cut the camera off. You feel what I'm saying, player?
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead and pop your shit, bro. You got 2 minutes, kind
Thriller. Am I coming in clear?
Oh yeah, you creased me, my
Come
brother.
on now, dog.
Pop your shit.
Brother, let me explain something to you. All these hating ass channels, man, these sick ass fanboys around here hating on the great Terence Bud Crawford. Let me explain something to you. What you watched was a master class, okay?
I agree.
I watched a man go to his 4th division and outbox a nigga who will probably stop everybody at 154. If I'm just being, from what I've seen, okay? Because I damn sure don't see Fundora messing with him or Charlo, to be honest with you. Madrimov is a solid boxer. He got a lot of amateur pedigree. You understand? And he was doing a lot of posturing and feinting and made it hard for Bud to, build up a rhythm. But in no way, shape, or form is that indicative of how the fight will go with Canelo Alvarez. No way, shape, or form. First of all, Canelo don't even move like Madrimov. That's number one. He is a basic, flat-footed, low output, low work rate. The man, bro, Canelo is not messing with no Bud Crawford in no high guard, trying to walk him down. Can't stop a jab to save his life. Are you kidding me? You think Canelo Alvarez can stop? Canelo Alvarez couldn't stop Charlo. He couldn't stop John fucking Ryder.
Bro, he was getting banged on by John Ryder. I ain't even make that point. Like, bro, I can go in all night on Canelo, but go ahead. Ooh, you were talking that shit. Go ahead,
and then you got, I know you got the new rules, so I'm just go ahead and say it. This
go ahead. Put these niggas on blast, bro.
Bro, this bug-eyed, aerosexual showbiz, the adult, coming on throwing salt on my nigga Terence Bud Crawford after he put on a master class. You really a low-key aerosexual, you feel me? And you've been hating on Bud ever since, you feel me? Since he put your man to shame, right? And now you're making up all these little excuses. Oh, he need to fight Boots. I know that's my time, Thriller, but I'm so sick of these.
Go ahead. Keep cooking, man. Because you every time, listen, bro, every time you come on my panel, you say some shit. I'm like, damn, why didn't I say that? Go ahead. Keep going.
Listen, Thriller, these niggas is lost their mind. Oh, making up excuse. Oh, this community doesn't want to see Canelo versus Bud. Well, you want to see him fight fucking Berlanga? You want to see him fight John Ryder? That's what you want to see? And see him go 12 rounds? This nigga is boring. Are you kidding me? He won't even. The reason we even clamoring for Terence Bud Crawford is because you won't fight your fucking mandatory at 168.
Ain't that what I said in the video I put out the other day? The only reason why we talking about this fight is because you're ducking David fucking Benavidez. Fight the nigga that's in your weight class, bro. A stationary fighter, a flat-footed fighter, but he throw hella combos and he taller than you, bro. Fight him, but he don't even want to do that.
Come on, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I had, Thriller, man. I'll wait till the channel.
I appreciate it, bro. Man, you be cooking like a motherfucker, man. All right, man, I'm going in the order in which y'all came. Going out to my guy, No Sajay. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, bro. You live on
Jason.
the chat.
It's Jason spelled backwards, player.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, you kind sir. You got 2 minutes, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's your take on the topic again?
Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to say this. Boxing is a sport of men or grown women, right? Now, what I seen Saturday night, I seen a man who was out of the ring for a whole year. A whole year. You seen timing off, you seen rhythm off, right? You seen a man moving up to a higher weight class trying to adjust. Now, people can look at it however they want to. I looked at it as a guy that's trying to adjust. Now, when Madrimov decided to engage, then he found out what Bud was working with. He would not engage. That feint, hey, let's just be honest with it. That feint, it was a good strategy because it was something he never did, right? Because when he did engage, Bud, like, all right, let's do this. You hit me. Oh yeah, you caught me with a straight right. Okay, let's get down. When a fighter know a dog when he see one, right? Okay. As for Canelo not taking the fight, listen, everybody knows if you watch the fight when he fought what's old boy name uh the fast 147 that he knocked out, they was whooping his ass, but he caught him.
You talking about Kell Brook?
No, not Caleb Brook. Caleb Brook, they both Brits. They're both from Great Britain.
You talking about Amir Khan?
Amir Khan, damn, I can't.
Yeah, he made him quit. Yeah, he made him quit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But you understand something. Amir Khan was winning that fight. Amir Khan was whooping that boy ass. He just called him. And you know, Amir Khan ain't got no chin. Everybody know that, right? What I'm saying is that people. What bothers me more than anything about this generation, because I'm 49 years old, what bothers me more about this generation of boxing fans, you lose a fight, or if you don't knock out everybody like Bud knocked out 11 straight fighters, 10 straight fighters, all of a sudden now he's on the backside of his career. First and foremost, have you heard the brother talk? He ain't got no brain damage. That brother don't drink. He stay in shape all the time. Sometimes when you go to a new job, you have to adjust on how the new job is to make sure that you're good, right? You got to adjust to the size, you got to adjust to the weight, you got to adjust to everything. Because I, as a boxing fan, and somebody that had been on, that put the gloves on before, I seen a guy in there that was testing the waters. Right? Madrimov is one of them guys that had 300 amateur fights, which he's actually a pro, just like Lomachenko. They all pros when they come in the game. He found
so let me ask you this, Mr. Jason, because I got to pass the mic, sir. How did you score the fight? How did you score the fight? Because the panel filling up. How did you score it? Just out of curiosity. A4 for Crawford.
A4 for Crawford.
Okay. So yeah, one of the judges had it. Saw it your way. Okay, then that's a bit. Just hang tight, sir. I got to get to this panel, man. All right, going out to
long-winded.
Okay, thank you, man. No, you good. All right, man. Going out to Amin. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop yo shit.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, what up, big Thriller?
What's going on, my guy? You all right?
Hey, you know me. I be dealing with a lot of these motherfuckers on Twitter, man.
Yeah, I know. Man. I see you, boy. You be putting in that work, boy. Go ahead. What's your take on the topic, man? Talk to me.
First thing I want to say, boxing ego. Man, fuck you. You a bitch, right? First of all. All right. You can't, bro. Right? That motherfucker can't handle no smoke on Twitter. I'll be debunking this motherfucker for a couple of days, and he blocked me like a little pussy. All right.
Like cut your cam on, J Mac.
Right. Second of all, I thought Crawford had a great fight. I thought it was 8-4, 9-3. I thought he displayed again that he had his power carried up. The power carried up, right? The speed was amazing. I love his inside game, especially his body shots. They were super nasty, right? His uppercuts. Madrimov already said, like, he pretty much admitted that he was holding himself back. You know why? Because we knew every time he started to engage like that, he got fucked up. He got clipped, bro. That's what it is, right? And fair play to him. He was able to be patient and not fool around like that, because we saw what happened in round 11 or 12 when he tried to fool around, and then Bud gave him the double or triple uppercut. God damn. I'm surprised.
That was vicious.
I'm surprised his neck didn't break. But yeah.
That was vicious.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed with some Canelo fans. I'm not gonna lie, because I fuck with a lot of Canelo fans. I'm cool with them. But man, they really hating on Bud right now when they was just cool with him a month ago, right? Yeah, and I don't fuck with that. Like it feels like to me as soon as Bud was like it seemed serious that he really wants to fight Canelo, and it looked like it was almost there. Motherfuckers was hating on him, right? So I don't know if it's scared insecurity or something, but it is something. Aerospace fans, IOTBA, man, I cooked your ass too. That's all I want to say.
Already, man. Let me pass the mic. I appreciate that panel etiquette, man. All right, moving on. Going out to King Boxing. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop, yo, shit.
Salute, E3. Yeah, I said it.
Concert. Hey, man, I appreciate that cash out, man. Go ahead, man. What is your take?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real and straightforward, bro. It was 12-0, bro. 12-0. After I rewatched it, 12-0, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real because you cannot give points for ineffective aggressiveness. All that flinching and fainting shit, that shit wasn't doing shit, bro. So I say 12-0, bro. I keep it real. Like you can be nice and say 9-3, you know, just giving them something, but I say 12-0, bro. For real. I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie, I had 11-1, so
yeah, I mean that's just being nice though. Like giving them something is being nice. I ain't giving them shit. I ain't giving them shit, bro. For real. Excuse my language, but I ain't giving them shit, bro. For real. I'm keeping it real. A lot of this shit been going on the internet. Lightweight been pissing me off, bro. A lot of these fans been switching up. A lot of these niggas, I ain't feeling it, bro. I'm not feeling it at all, bro. For real. And I like how you keep it the same. You've been standing on business. I respect that, bro. For real. Like and to Doug Nello, man, fuck Canelo, bro. Like I like how Turkey put that nigga in his place, bro. Canelo been couch chasing, saying Bud's name a lot, bro. Talking about fight Teofimo Lopez, man. Bud will fuck Teofimo Lopez up, bro. Bud will knock Teofimo Lopez soul out his body. Teofimo Lopez don't win it with Bud, bro. Come on, bro. Canelo out of his goddamn mind right now, bro. I don't know what's wrong. He been sniffing that cocaine from Mexico or something, bro. Like something, bro, for real, bro.
Himself, man. Yeah,
like something going on with Canelo, bro. I ain't feeling Canelo, bro, at all. Nothing about Canelo. How he moving, his energy, it's all off, bro. Canelo is killing boxing, bro. We don't need Canelo for boxing right now, bro. We need Bud, bro. Bud is willing to fight the best. He willing to risk it all, like, for boxing, like. But niggas ain't appreciating that. Niggas don't see that, bro. These niggas out here switch up after he go 12 rounds because he ain't knock him out. Bro, he was Madrimov was still a champion. He still, you know, had a good amateur background. You know, you can't put it past him. Anybody else in 154, Madrimov will give them a run for their money, bro. Just keeping it real, bro. Like Madrimov ain't soft, Bud just the best, bro. And Bud had a year layoff, bro, and moved up in weight. Come on, man. You know, man. You know. I usually keep it short and sweet, but I'll pass the mic, bro. But I got a lot to say, bro. For real, bro. This shit ain't flying with me, bro. This shit ain't passing, bro. For real, like. But yeah, salute E3. You know, I'll support you, bro. You know, I'm gonna keep tuning in, and whatever I can support, I'm gonna support, bro. You keep it real. I fuck with you, bro. All right.
Appreciate you, man. All right, man. Let me go out to my guy. Hustle Man 15 Jeans Chief. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop yo shit.
What's good, my guy, man?
What's good, man? How are you coming, sir?
Oh man, I got a little bit of feedback going on for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but
is it feedback on my end or we good? We Gucci?
No, I think hold on. No, we good now. I think somebody muted their mic. That's all it was. Okay, but anyway,
cool. Go ahead and man, you got 2 minutes, man.
Man. First of all, you did a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? What up, everybody on the panel and in the chat? And man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this.
How did you score the fight, Blue? Go ahead, break it down.
2 rounds to Canelo at least. At least.
You mean to Madrimov?
To Madrimov, I apologize. Yes.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead. My
to
bad.
Madrimov, yeah. 2 rounds to him, and that's because it was fill out rounds. And after that, Bud basically he started out dictating the pace with his jab, most definitely showing him respect, and then he was going to the body. Oh my goodness, man, he was doing his due, and then Madrimov was basically just doing too many pump fakes. I mean, goddamn, I'm like, he was just trying to survive. I mean, once he felt his power, he knew what it was. You see what I'm saying? He knew that he couldn't take that shit. So he was like, man, just like his coach said at the end of the 11th round, his coach, his trainer told him straight up, he said, look, don't go. He said, man, don't. He's trying to knock you out. So you know what that means. If somebody tells you he's trying to knock you out, they're telling you, get on your bike. Do not stay in the pocket that long. Do what you got to do to hit and then run. Bottom line, don't get knocked out. Just survive this match. That's all you got to do. And then we can at least say that we survived and come with any kind of explanations. But if you get knocked out, what can I say? What can we say if the argument comes down to it? We can't say nothing. You got knocked out. We can't say nothing. We have no defense for anything. So that's one thing. And the situation with Canelo and Bud, man, Canelo don't want the smoke. I mean, he takes the easy route. The Sheik was correct when he came at him and told him what he said. I will say this. There you go. There you go. I'm good. I'll wait till open smoke. I'll wait till open smoke, man. You good? You good? I'll wait till open smoke, man. That's all.
All right, man, because I got about 3 more cats that want to go. All right, man. Moving on. Sure. Going out to GQ. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy, my brother. How are you?
Good. I had a 10-2 easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that was it. I'll just wait to open panel.
All right, that's a bit. I appreciate it. All right, man. Moving on. Going out to JMac504. You're live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy, my guy. You got 2 minutes. Pop your shit, man.
Yeah, man. Look, it was 9-3 easy for me. I actually enjoyed watching Bud have to think in there. I always been a fan of watching his levels and seeing how challenging it would be, especially moving up to 154. It's not that he was untalented enough. It's just that I thought the guys being bigger and possibly fighting guys that may be bigger than him or moving up to the weight can be the challenge in itself. That's what I got to see. Madrimov ended up being exactly what I thought he was, a fighter that fights with a lot of rhythm, a lot smarter than what some of his clips show for his ability to bombard opponents. And him and Joe actually did a pretty good, had a good fight plan. And I think what he won, Madrimov won in that night to show that he's a disciplined fighter and he is at the level to fight a disciplined fight. Now, for his winning a fight against Bud, nowhere close. The commentator was horrible. I mean, I had to damn near want to mute the shit when I can't remember the dude's name. Sergio and other dude and all them dudes like Sean. Yeah, Sean Porter. When he said it, Sean Porter just laughed at him because it was just at some point. I don't want to think everybody's a hater, but I'll tell you this: what I have learned about boxing, bro, I'm getting to a point where I just talk boxing with who I like to talk with. It's not meant to talk with everybody. All this weird shit they got going on in the sport, I gotta protect my my passion and how I get about the sport, bro. So I didn't backed off. I used to be on a lot of platforms talking. I done it. I didn't put the gloves on. I actually coach the sport. I know quite a bit about it. But let me get on to the next. Cause I do want to get on an open talk. I got Bud still being Canelo. The reason what I think a lot of people need to pump the brakes on, Madrimov may not be the level of a fighter like Canelo, but Canelo does not have the fast feet that Madrimov has. He doesn't change levels like Madrimov does. And I think Canelo will be a sitting duck if Bud can maintain his speed, his strength, and respectable power that will catch Canelo with openings while Canelo is shielded up and catching the spots. I got Bud outboxing him. I don't think Canelo fights at the pace Madrimov fights, and just coming forward in a high guard, I think is not enough to make Bud freeze up. The dangerous parts is watching the overhand, but the overhand that Madrimov had also had a lot to do with foot speed and ability to jump in. If you look at Bud toughest fights, he's always struggles with opponents like Sean Porter and guys that can jump in and close the distance quick to actually kind of like intercept his distance or disrupt his timing. Madrimov had the footwork to do so. Canelo don't. Boots, I'll say this: Boots is a fucking tune-up for Bud. Boots don't fight a disciplined fight. He's a speedy guy that depends on a lot of athleticism. He starts off fast, but he's going to get slowed down. Bud is too technically sound. Bud fights with great discipline and balance. When I was telling people Bud was going to knock out Spence, I realized why he was going to knock out Spence. Spence balance in his footwork is horrible against a fighter like Crawford. Boots has better footwork, but being that he jumps and leaves his feet so much, and he kind of getting in there trying to speed it up and like disrupt and all that, he's not going to be able to dictate the pace with Bud. I got Boots being a tune-up for Bud. If Bud fighting, Boots will get knocked out. I have Canelo actually getting beat in a 12-round fight. The only thing I'm questioning with Bud is at 168, how sharp, how fluid his muscle will be, and how quick his twitch will be in order to outbox Canelo. I still got him with the footwork because he got great balance. The better your balance is, the better you can move on your feet. Now, for speed and strength, it's still to be shown, but I still got Bud beating Canelo. I wanted to cook in quick in my 2 minutes, but I can get long with it, so I'll just wait to the open panel.
I appreciate you, J-Mac, man. Don't be a stranger, man. All right, man. Last but not least, going out to my brother in real life, the General Big Fish has entered the premises. Pop your shit.
Go Thriller, a.k.a. His Excellency Junior. What's going on, man? That's your new name, boy. After I listened to this bullshit for the last 2 hours and these Neanderthals that just went before me, oh my God. Hey, I have to be the voice of reason in a panel full of Bud buddies. I heard the guy, he don't like mingling with other boxing fans because his what do you call it? His philosophy gets tested. It don't sound like he like smoke. So, but I'm gonna give y'all the truth. I thought Bud dominated the end of the fight. 10 rounds, 10, 11, and 12 won the fight. You guys are trying. The only person that I'm talking to tonight that's got Bud winning 12 rounds or 10 rounds is E3. I'm not talking to anybody else that's delusional. I'm not addressing that shit. So this is what I don't understand. The entitlement of the fan base of Bud Crawford, the entitlement of his delicacy, the entitlement of Bud Crawford is ridiculous. What do Canelo owe Bud Crawford? Nothing. He's not in line for 168. What that's a charity. Y'all want charity. Y'all want Canelo to say, okay, stop what I want to fucking do and oblige this man so he can get the biggest payday. How you said he just wants a payday. That's all it is, and that's all y'all want. Y'all want to say
he don't want to really want it. My bad. Go ahead.
Huh?
I say even though Canelo is actually the one that really wants the payday, but go ahead.
Yeah, of course he wants the payday. He the man of trash and he the A-side. Yeah.
No, but so why is he getting mad at the other fighters for wanting the payday as well?
Excuse me, E3. I know this is your you're throwing me off. I see what you're trying to do. Y'all hear that? Everybody hear that in the wood pack? He hit me in the back of the head with the chair. And I done forgot what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, I need to reset. Hey, reset my clock, man. Reset my clock. Yeah, you about to. Yeah, you about to throw up E3 after this.
On for you, bro. Go ahead.
So where was I? Yeah, the entitlement. Canelo owes him nothing. It would be a charity case for him to fight Bud. I wanted to see the fight at first, but now when I seen the fight at 154, y'all talking about he wasn't effective. He was just feigning. The effective part of Madrimov's strategy is he reduced Terence Crawford punch output. He didn't get knocked out. Terence Crawford is not E3. 8, 9 people in a row. So what he did was effective to at least not get knocked out. We all knew he was going to lose. All these people trying to pretend like they know what Madrimov was going to do and what he was going to bring to the table. Everybody was shocked. But y'all egos will not allow y'all to assess the fight properly.
How
Y'all want
many
to
rounds
argue
you
with
got
people talking
gave him?
about the broadcast was slanted and it looked like they was favoring the mattress mob and all this shit, man. Like, come on, man. Bud Crawford name was second to Eminem on the billing. So what are y'all talking about? Everything was set up for Bud. Like y'all are tripping. Y'all are shitting on the opponent, not realizing that y'all discrediting Bud by doing that. I feel this was the toughest fight besides the wooden leg Benavidez that he fought. Them the two best fights I've ever seen Bud in. The wooden leg guy with the Patrick Ewing knee brace and mattress mob. And y'all trying to act like this man won 12 rounds to 0. This is pitiful and pathetic. Y'all cry about everything and then didn't support the pay-per-view. Didn't go to the fight.
How many
And then
rounds you give him?
Let him finish,
this is
man.
the funny
Let him
thing,
finish, y'all. Let
E3.
him finish.
E3,
Let him
let
get
me
his name out.
finish. Yeah, because we heard 40 minutes of Bud Buddy talking points, so you can stand a couple of more minutes of this. So look, E3, we don't know if it's true or not, but I was expecting, I just knew for sure with his delicacies pocketbook that Bud was guaranteed 15, 20 million. Today we seen he got 2.5. So what the hell is Canelo worried about this dude for E3? That's all I got. I'm ready for the smoke. 2.5 guaranteed.
Man, I want,
You believe
man,
he
I
2.5.
got
want to holler at you,
Hold on,
man.
2.5. Come on,
let
man.
me go
Man,
first. Let me go first.
hold
Okay,
on,
hold on,
man.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Now the panel is open. It sounds like Blue want to get that fish. I'm gonna let Blue go first, right?
How many
And then
rounds
you
you
can
give him?
respond. And then we gonna do it like that. Go ahead,
So,
Blue
so,
Hustle.
so,
Go ahead.
so, Fish, man, I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you a question, boss. So, why do you feel like that? Okay, let me say this to you. So, first of all, Fish, Madrimov couldn't do what he normally does to people, which is go to the body and then go straight to the head because of his movement. Why couldn't he do that? Is it because of Terence Bud Crawford stopping him from doing what he does normally to make him a herk and jerk? You know what I'm saying, master? All of a sudden, which he normally don't do. Now all of a sudden he's a herk and jerk master. I just want to ask you that real quick first of all.
But before I answer your question, what did you have to fight?
Oh man, get off the gas, man. We don't
No,
even
what
know
did
what
you
you
have to
had to
fight?
fight. We
What
don't
did you
even
have
know
to
what you
fight
had to
for
fight. So
that?
that's
No.
irrelevant.
Hey, I can you please oblige? I'm gonna oblige you if you
Okay,
oblige me.
I said it earlier. I said 10. I said
Okay. I plead the fifth on your question, sir. I'm not. I refuse.
oh my God. See, that's bullshit because you don't have an answer for it.
Bro, you're asking me a rhetorical question. Bud Crawford, in my opinion, is the best fighter.
How's it rhetorical? How's it rhetorical?
What Mattress Mob was new. Bud, what you asked me a question.
Hey, Ron, I
No,
think you
no,
got some
no, no.
feedback, Ron.
Yeah,
Bro,
somebody got to mute their
no,
mic.
Bud Crawford had a better.
Yeah, you got
Bud
feedback,
Crawford is
Ron.
a better fighter than Mattress Mob, hands down. Not 100 times out of 100.
That has nothing to do with the price of
Mattress
10. Trying
Mob
to
did the
ask you
best.
why. Okay, go
Mattress
ahead.
Mob
Maybe.
did the best that he can do with the strategy that he had. He showed ultra patience. That's what you have to do against an elite counter puncher like
Yes, he
Bud
did.
Crawford.
Yes, he did. I'll
So
agree with you.
nothing's gonna work 100% against Bud, especially with
So
somebody
being
that
a
don't have
champion,
a.
so
Can
being
I
a
finish?
champion.
Can I finish
Okay,
my answer?
my bad.
So Bud Crawford is God gifted. Mattress Mob isn't as God gifted as Bud. So
How is
that's
he
the
not?
difference, bro.
How is he not? Let me
Come on.
hold on. I'm asking you this. How is he not if he went almost damn near 400 motherfucking amateur fights in the position that he in right now, bro? He only has 10 fights and he gave Crawford he made Crawford think in this fucking fight. So yes, he is gifted.
But Blue
He's
Hustle
gifted enough
said
to
he
make
won
him.
2 rounds. Blue Hustle
So
said he
what?
won 2
So
rounds.
what? I don't care if he won 1 round or he won 10 rounds. The point is, he still was making Bud use his brain. Now, if Bud beat him 12 rounds or he beat him 10 rounds or 5 rounds, he still did it. So that has nothing to do with what you're saying. You do.
Bro,
Come on,
I
bro.
don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, Blue Hustle. You sound like you're contradicting yourself. You saying,
How am I
but
I'm not contradicting myself.
but
I'm basically saying you came with an excuse, and I'm saying that the excuse that you came with doesn't make any sense, and it's
what
irrelevant.
excuse did I come with?
Your answer. You gave an answer
what
just
did I
right now.
say? I don't think you know what I said. First off, you don't listen to hear. You listen to respond. So I don't even think you heard what I said. What did I say that you don't
we ain't
agree
doing
with?
it. Hold on. We ain't doing that, man.
How many rounds did you pick him to win? I mean, how many rounds did you have?
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting on.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, Big Fish. But y'all go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all get it.
I believe that the two judges had the fight score correctly, 115 and 113.
How many rounds did you have?
So 7-5. That's 7-5, right?
Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dudes, do not listen. I just said I had to fight 7 rounds to 5, just like the judges. I agree with the judges.
What was you watching?
Do you not understand that?
What
please let me get on his ass right quick.
You ain't saying that, then the mean can go. Go ahead, go.
Let me get on his
get
shit.
in after me.
Yes, sir. I got you,
Listen
JB.
here.
I got you.
You and all this bullshit. I'm sick of you. Okay? You been coming with this bullshit all goddamn day. You're getting on my motherfucking nerve. I'll wait, you gonna say shit. I'll wait on your goddamn right, but as soon as that came on and jumped right back off, he got scared. I'm tired of y'all ass with this bullshit. Stop hating.
How's that hate?
Man, stop hating.
How am I hating?
You been hating on Bud for the longest.
I said we had one to fight.
Can you finish, Big Fish?
Panel etiquette. God damn it. Like you 2-4 etiquette the other day, panel etiquette, god damn it. Now let me talk. Now you been talking all this shit, you been hating on Bud for the longest. You a root for Porter, or Porter beat his ass, you came on and get say blah 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 and jump off and came back and talk shit. Now he fucked Earl ass up, you still hating. He come back and put on a magnificent job, and you still hating. Stop hating, god damn it. Do I gotta come down there and take you to dinner or something? I'm sick of you with this bullshit.
Hey man, y'all. I don't think y'all listen to what I say, bro.
I listen to what you say.
Crawford won the fight,
bro. We listen to
what
you're saying, but you be
hold on, Blue.
shit and you try to act like you don't know what you
Blue, this is my time, Blue. Blue, this is my time, goddammit. Now, let me tell you something.
My apologies.
I've been listening to your ass all goddamn day, and I'm sick of it.
How you think I feel about
I'm sick of you with this bullshit. Now here you come with the 2.5 shit. You know that man got more than 2.5. You see what I'm saying? That man got guaranteed more than, he got more than guaranteed.
Like Thriller told you today, how do you know that? We going off of reports by Dan Raphael, but I gotta listen to you instead of Dan Raphael. That's what you telling me.
And also, you talk this shit about he fighting Canelo. Canelo is I got him. Well, I'll put that in here. I was listening to Bernie the Boxer. He said Canelo was offered 100 and Bull offered 100 for that fight, and Canelo turned it down.
How he getting 100? He just made 2.5.
That man made more than 2.5. He made more than 2.5. I guarantee you, he made more than 2.5. You just want to, you were jumping for joy when that shit came out.
I did not jump for joy. I did not.
Goddamn lie. You ain't got that key something that goddamn message the other morning. Early in the morning, woke my ass up. Happy as a motherfucker. That nigga woke me up out the bed, texting me, coming, y'all glad, motherfucker. Oh, y'all buddy. Yeah, I bet y'all sick as a motherfucker.
Hey, I don't call people liars often, but I think you misrepresenting my sentiments, Mr. Golden. That might be cute, but that wasn't me.
Something with text message. Then I got on the phone with both of y'all talking, the fight ain't being made. Told y'all I wasn't gonna get that Canelo fight. Y'all be hating like a motherfucker. You and your motherfucker big ass head partner Q. Where's his ass at? I wish his ass to get a motherfucker panel.
E3, what I tell you my alias was the other night? What was my alias now? What's my new name?
Shit, General Bud Buddy or something.
Yeah, General Bud Buddy, man. I'm a Bud Crawford fan, man. I was very impressed.
Stop the bullshit.
Hey, man, y'all can take it. Y'all can take it for whatever you want.
We reject you.
I'm gonna nip that right in the bud.
Man,
Hey, Blue Hustle,
we reject you, Big Fish.
Blue Hustle, you know
Yeah,
I can throw you out the ring, right? You better
Nah, you
stop.
can't throw me out the ring, man. Hey, I'm a judo your ass. I'm a judo throw your ass while you try to
Hey,
throw
man,
me out
hey,
the ring. I'm
hold
gonna
on,
hit you with a
fellas. Let's
judo
do
I'm
this.
gonna
throw.
say this here. I'm gonna
Hey,
say this
fellas.
here. I'm gonna say this
You
here
had
and let you
Cody
get a pass the
Wild.
mic.
Hey, Cody, can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me,
sir.
Cody? Make your
Yes,
point
sir.
real fast. We
Yes,
got
sir. I'm
other
gonna say
people
this
that
here.
want to
Okay,
respond to
I
the
say,
bullshit. And then hold on, Cody. And then Brim just came on. I want to let Brim go. But go ahead and
okay.
make your point real quick, and then I'm gonna go to Amin, and then J Mac, and then Brim. Go ahead,
And,
Cody.
and then your ass got the nerve to get in the check with that bullshit. Tell what you had Bud 12-0. You need to sit your country ass down somewhere.
That was a typo,
That
Goldie.
don't got that typo, nigga. You trying to be funny with your hating ass. I'm gonna let somebody else go, cause I ain't through with your ass yet. Oh boy, I got some shit for you. I'm waiting on you. I'm gonna mute my mic. You got my
Hey, I
punch
thought
up.
it was clown night, Mr. Golden. What about that? That's why I picked it
I mean, go ahead and respond, bro. Go ahead and say what you got to say, and then I'm gonna go to J Mac, and then I'm gonna go to Brim. Go ahead, Amin.
I want to address some things that Big Fish said because they were completely wrong. Right. First of all, the source that reported 2.5 million also said that there are fighters that actually got a lot higher purse than what has been disclosed. So we still actually don't know what they got. Second of all, when in general comes to numbers, when they were talking about pay-per-view buys and 10, losing 10 million, most of the times they don't even know in the first week what like the official number. So I don't know if I can take that source seriously, first of all. Right. Second of all, when he was talking about the fact that Madrimov feints made Crawford output low, it's actually not true. That's one of his fights that Crawford actually had one of his highest punch outputs, right?
Yep.
The problem was most likely that he didn't land and as effectively as he usually does. But he was still outlanding. It was still outlanding Madrimov. It was still outcunning him.
This shit is too easy,
So
man. This shit is too easy. I'm sorry.
Let him
Don't you know
finish,
that most
bitch.
of Crawford fights go 4 to 5 to 6 rounds? You fucking Neanderthal. Oh my
that's
God.
why I compared it to fights that went to 11 or 12 rounds where he stopped it in the late fight. You stupid fuck. Maybe look some shit up. Maybe look some shit up. You dumb man, fucking idiot.
Yo, big shit.
You're not even doing it right. You're trying to compare fights that ended early. You stupid fuck. Compare it to
Yo,
fights
big
that went
shit.
almost to the distance. You fucking idiot.
Oh my
Hey,
Hey, I mean, you see what I got to deal with, man? I got to deal with this nigga like every
yeah,
damn
I see
round.
what you're saying.
these
You really
boys
do.
mad about
Yeah, he's an
these
imbecile,
boys
man.
mad about my opinion. That shit funny, boy.
No,
What you
I
No, we got
respect
hey,
your
opinion?
opinion.
Big
Fish.
Fish, you call him a stupid fuck first, Big Fish.
I called him a
Hey,
Neanderthal.
Oh, yeah,
Big
my
Yo,
bad.
Fish,
yo,
Big
big
Fish,
shit.
Nah,
I
I ain't
respect your
gonna
Big
opinion,
Fish.
call him no.
It's not
I ain't
an
gonna.
opinion when you are factually wrong. You are factually wrong.
Hey, bro, this
I
is
Hey,
my
respect it.
opinion, and
bro,
you're
on a
telling
cool
me
bitch.
your
I don't give a
opinion.
fuck what an opinion is. What I give a fuck about is the fact that's one of his highest outputs when it comes to fights, especially when they were long
Can you
on.
watch your tone,
But
sir? Because I'm not talking to you like that. So watch your
Bro.
tone.
At least you got
To
had
who?
Bud winning, bro. I respect
hey,
that,
Big
bro.
Fish,
At least you had
let
him
me
I
say
winning.
talk
this
to
before I
whoever
go
I
to J.
want to.
Hey, Big
I don't
Fish,
care.
Big Fish.
Hold tight, hold
Hey, I'm
tight,
gonna
hold tight.
go to J Mac 504 next, man. Hey, Big Fish. I disagree with that point too. You was talking about this punch output was low, bro. Everybody says Bud is a slow starter anyway. So when does Bud just throw a whole bunch of
That
punches, bro?
that didn't make Bud hesitant. All the feints that he was throwing, Sean Porter didn't
I'm not
say.
saying it didn't
So
make him
hold on.
hesitant.
Let me reply. Sean Porter didn't say
You don't let
he haven't seen people have to that make Bud reset
him
like that,
reset. Just
huh?
because he had to reset, that don't mean that his punch volume was high in all his other fights, bro. He never throws a lot of punches. That was one of your main talking points prior to the Earl Spence fight. Oh, he's a slow starter. He can't get behind on the rounds against Earl Spence. And things like that. These are the talking points you Earl sexuals were
That was
saying, bro.
against Earl Spence. Earl Spence
But
came out
I'm saying,
smacking like a
but what
caveman.
was that based off of? That was based off of his recent fights, because he always fight like he downloads the data for the first 1 to 4 rounds, and then he'll kind of let his hands go. So the fight the other day wasn't nothing new, bro.
Yes, it was. It was something
No,
new.
it was
It
not.
went
No, it
12
was not.
rounds. It went
I
12
had him
rounds. That was
dominated.
new.
11
That was
rounds to
new.
1.
He
That's
went
how I
12
saw it.
rounds. That was new. He went 12
He went.
rounds. He didn't get
He went
knocked
to.
out, so he
He
was
ran.
effective
He
with
went
his game
12
plan.
rounds because the
And
nigga that he fighting. He didn't want to engage.
It
That
was
nigga
7 rounds to 5 by 2 judges.
That nigga broke a record of feints in a single fight. I guarantee he broke a record of feinting. He wouldn't throw no punches, Fish.
He didn't throw no punches, but he landed.
He was throwing one punch at a time.
He landed 20 less punches than Bud
Bro,
did, but he
them
wasn't throwing no
CompuBox
punches.
stat numbers was cap. Them hoes was cap. I don't give a fuck what them hoes was cap.
CompuBox is cap.
Yes,
So that's all we got to go out for. What was your punch stats?
Nah, that ain't no, because I watched the fight 10 times.
What was your punch stats, E3, since you know everything? What was your punch stats?
Hold on. Can I finish, sir? Can I make my fucking point? Can I make my point?
Wrong. Since the people who get paid to count the punches, since they don't know what they're doing.
So you mean to tell me? Hold on, God damn it! You mean to tell me I can't watch a fight and say, look, this first round, Bud threw more than fucking 20-some punches, or Bud threw more than 40-some punches, or he landed more than 20-some punches.
Just like you can't say that, I can't say that.
That's basically saying I can't have my fucking opinion. You do know that,
you
right?
telling me. That's exactly what you're telling me. I can't have my opinion.
CompuBox numbers. Fuck
Are
out
you
of
telling me I can't count punches like you can't count them?
No. That's not a no. That was your point, nigga. You the one that said I gotta go by that. I'm telling you, nigga, I ain't gotta go by that shit.
You don't have to go by it. That's a reference point I'm using.
Okay, so what's your point? So what's your point?
But even with your reference point, you're still
and I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about them numbers because I don't watch the fight.
I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck that you don't give a fuck.
But even with that reference point, you're still wrong.
Okay, then we're gonna agree to disagree.
You can't tell me my opinion is wrong because you're talking about opinions, whoever you are.
You said a reference point. You're using CopyBooks as a reference point. What CopyBooks is saying, you're wrong.
Yo, can I get in?
Go ahead, J-Mac, and then I'm gonna go to Brim, and then I'm gonna go to Goose. Go ahead, J-Mac.
All right, I'm gonna try to stay respectful. Like honestly, when I say who I talk to, bro, like some points a little bit outdated, man. I mean, I didn't heard the Big Fish dude for many years. He didn't had his time. Like Errol got his got that name retired. He might need to retire his name as well. I mean, look, man, when it comes down to
I'm not named after Earl Smith, so yeah, don't go there.
Hey, bro,
I'm not no
bro,
groupie. I'm not no groupie that's named after another man. Just to let you know.
Hey, respectfully, bro, let's revert from the name calling, cause I'm not on that type of time. And then don't get mad when my shit come back a little tighter.
Drop off the link then.
Hey, I'm not on that type of time with you, bro. Like that's the type of time you on because you really ain't got no argument. You ain't got no fucking substance. You just on here talking shit. Hey, look, when it come down to boxing, bro, Bud did exactly what he was supposed to do. If you watch Madrimov and watch you fight, he does get to the body. He does be able to jump in and most opponents he bombard. What Bud took away from that was Bud is a elite counter puncher and he's most dangerous because he's very powerful and he sets you up with shots you don't see. And Madrimov and them was smart enough, or mattress or whatever you calling them, was smart enough to never bite that and never give Bud them openings. Did Bud throw more? Yes, he did. The fight went 12 rounds. Did Bud land as much as he landed? No, he didn't. But did Bud say he struggled with the guy on top of moving up in weight, a bunch of things, being out the ring, being able to not get his rhythm because Madrimov was fainting a lot, jumping in? Yes, but did Madrimov fight his fight? Hell no, he didn't. He normally gets the people body. He normally jumps in on angles. He normally closes distance. He wasn't able to do that against Crawford because Crawford too short. Crawford fight with range and distance, effective aggression. A lot of people who don't really understand what they're watching think because the guy who's trying to apply fresh pressure is making a fight. No, the guy who can be moving backwards but also setting you up and walking you into shit and also dictating the action with on the back foot with a jab, with an accurate punch, with a range finding punch and stuff. That's actually dictating the action. And when you watch the fight how it went, there's no way Madrimov controlled that. He didn't throw enough punches, and he damn sure didn't fight anything to like how he used to fighting. If Madrimov was landing with a jab and a right hand, then we are talking about something different. My brother, I got twin brother, he brought this to a point when we was talking about it. He said Bud picked his poison. Bud took the man jab away so he can only deal with the right. The right came time after time, but it didn't come with a jab and a right. All these guys saying this fight was close and all that. If Madrimov was landing with a jab and then a right hand, then we're talking about a different fight. Bud took his jab away by going southpaw and only dealt with his right hand, which he jumped in and landed. And when you leaving your feet like that, unless you just a heavy-handed guy that just extremely hits hard, it's very hard to generate the power that you need to knock somebody out. Bud clearly showed that he's strong enough at the weight. He clearly showed that he's strong in his being out the time he was out, that his body moved up to 154. So he looks very strong. His speed was still there. I just think his sharpness wasn't there because one, he respected Madrimov on top of the feints, and Madrimov not committing, never walked into the big shots Bud was trying to land upon him. Uh a bunch of guys like Big Fish, man. Look, I guarantee you this. When you looked at Errol and Sean Porter when they fought, a lot of people I knew Bud was gonna beat Errol when I watched that fight because what it showed me in that fight was Errol didn't know how to take Sean Porter's jab away. And it didn't have nothing to do with the level of fighters they was. It was just pretty much you do good, you do what you do and shit. And Errol being that he has slow feet, he has a hard time taking somebody jab away because he don't change the speed of his punches. And when Sean Porter was able to disrupt with foot speed, not a jab, foot speed, and jump in and close, what the fuck you think a Madrimov or a mattress off, like you call
Mattress
him,
Mall is what Big
mattress
Fish
Mall
called.
would do to a fucking Errol Spence? So I say this to say that everybody can say a 10-fight fighter. They can say this, they can say that. That man actually fought a world champion fight. I think he showed that he belonged. What he just did was lost to a water walker. If you don't know what a water walker is, that means you're a badass motherfucker and ain't got too many around. I mean, too many of you walking around here. Like I said, man, I'm taking bets. I got Bud against Canelo. I'm not a Bud buddy. I'm not a Bud fan. I break down boxing off what I see and I base it off opinion. I talk boxing. I don't argue fucking numbers. I don't care about what they're making because the facts of the matter is if you're not in that ballroom and you don't know what they're getting, you only hearing people talk about fucking opinions.
Already, well, I'm gonna let you know we talk about all that shit over here, bro. So like, it's only so much you can talk about jabs, hooks, crosses, uppercuts.
This dude is a thug
creator.
patty
So,
with cheese on
I'm
tough
just letting you know that right out the rip. So yeah, you might not want to talk.
Little brother was shit talker.
But anyway, let me go out to 45 Brim. You're live on the
He
chat.
just schooled you,
Pop
though. He
your
just
shit.
schooled you, though.
Is that Stephen Brimley?
Let me speak, please.
What's going on, my brother? How are you, kind sir?
What's up, my brother? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man?
Man,
Salute, man. Glad you pulled up, man. Go ahead and pop your shit, bro.
What up, man? I saw you trying to talk with Ring IQ.
Oh yeah, got you, man. But okay, so check it out.
Fuck Brim. I told that nigga happy birthday, texted nigga happy birthday. He was fine and saying shit.
I'm sorry. Come on, don't do me like that. I'm sorry. All right, but check it out. Check it out. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. I don't want to be too.
And then I got Gooch next. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so peep it. Bud did his job. The gentleman just spoke before covered so much that it's not a lot for me to add to that, but I'll add a little bit. Imagine did a phenomenal job defensively to protect himself from the speed and accuracy of Terence Crawford. But he sacrificed too much of his offense to be able effectively to win the fight. He had some good moments. He landed some shots. He landed a couple more than I was comfortable with watching the fight. But Bud pulled away at the back end. Now, when I first watched it, I had it 7-5. We went to the 11th to 12th round. I thought it was coming down to those rounds, and Bud got those rounds. Bud outlanded him by about 7 punches in the about 5 punches in the 11th, and the 12th he almost outlanded him by double-digit punches. When I rewatched it, I had an 8-4 in the second watch. It was there were some rounds that the Bud got outlanded. It was an excellent fight. I thought the tacticalness of the fight was really intriguing for me. I truly enjoyed it. Madrimov solidified himself as a legitimate champion, legitimate contender moving forward. I think when you're in this position, when you look this good for this long, when you have a moment like this where you look human, people are going to judge that. And there's people just hate Bud just because they hate Bud, because Bud was the guy that was, against the system. Now he is the system in that, because at 154, he's the guy. He's going to be the money guy. So I think we got to put respect on Madrimov and put respect on what Terence Crawford was able to accomplish moving up in weight, fighting a quality opponent, because this 10-fight stuff, If that was always the case, then we would never have had a champion that became a champion in 10 fights or less. But we have that. We have examples of that. And the reason why is because they were already prepared. They were decorated. They had skill sets they were able to execute as they became professionals. And he showed that. Now, in regards to the Canelo thing, there's a lot to that. I'm not going to really go too deep into that. I'm just going to stick to the Bud and Madrimov fight and what's there for him going forward. In regards to him fighting Canelo, I still want to see the fight. I think he still has a legitimate shot because of his skill set, but I do think the weight of 168 will be the peril for him in that fight. That's the only reason I don't think he'll win, just because that weight. Skill-wise, he can outskill Canelo, clearly. But that weight,
His Excellency Junior, can I ask Brim a question?
Go ahead, man, before I go to Gooch, because Gooch been waiting.
What you say?
So Brim, I've been giving Bud praise privately about this fight. Publicly, I said he won. I agree with the judges, like you said, Brim. 7-5. Watching the fight live, I wasn't scoring it like that. Just like after each round, this person won it, that person won it. But these dudes are acting like I said Bud lost. They acting like I'm saying Bud ain't great. That was a great performance by Bud. What I'm saying is, if you're telling me that Bud won all 12 rounds or all 10 rounds, you're discrediting what Matrimov's strategy was. You can't have it both ways. Y'all trying to have it both ways.
Can I answer that? I will say this. What you're saying is, I could not give Terence Crawford 10 rounds in that fight. He had too many rounds where he did have, he got popped a couple times and he didn't throw enough in a couple rounds. Like the first round, he only landed 2 punches. But you have
Madrimov didn't land that in the first round. What the fuck?
Yourself, bro. So even when you praise Crawford, we're expecting the underhand on the back end, okay?
It's always a backhanded compliment.
There's always some bullshit with you.
That's not my problem. I can't help it.
That's your damn problem. Because you always got the bullshit going on. That's why you come at you like we do.
You don't have to agree with my opinion, but I'm giving my truthful opinion. And I feel Crawford put on a brilliant performance. Madrimov put on a brilliant performance. Crawford was just better because he's a generational talent. Where is the lie in that?
That's not what you told me earlier.
I said the same shit.
No, you didn't. That's not what you told me on the phone. That's not what you told me. E3 wasn't on the phone. E3 wasn't on the phone. That's not what you told me on the phone.
What I say on the phone? What did I say?
I wasn't on the phone.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about what me and you talked about. E3. When have I shitted on Bud in this fight? E3 to you.
You haven't shitted on him, but you shitted on my opinion of the fight, which I think is bullshit. But
I don't have to exactly agree.
I don't want Fish. I don't want you to agree with me. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, can I answer Big Fish real quick?
Go ahead. Before I go to Pastor Gooch, go ahead, real quick.
Hey, Big Fish. I respect your opinion, bro. At least you had him winning. Like some people had it a draw. Some people said he won.
Some
like
bum ass Canelo, bro. Some niggas say he got matches got
Yeah, y'all acting like that's what I said.
Yeah, Canelo said that whole shit.
So I respect your opinion, but let me answer why I had it 12-0. I couldn't give him anything for unaffected aggressiveness. No feints and whatever he was doing wasn't working, bro. So I can't give him nothing for that, bro. Yeah, I might be a Bud buddy, but you supposed to be the general, so salute, bro. What's going on? Like, you can't be mad at 12-0, bro. Like, what's going on?
Mad at it. I'm not mad at all at your opinion. I just vehemently disagree with it. That's all. Bottom line, he won the fight. That's the bottom line. But what I'm saying is that 12-0 is completely disrespecting the opponent. If I would have came on talking about he fought another exhibition, your head would have exploded.
But hey,
12-0 is an exhibition.
Hey, I don't agree with you on what you said. Like Canelo don't got time for Bud. Who else he can fight? Like Bud, come on,
charity and shit. Yeah.
Like who else? Like who else is he gonna fight? He ain't gonna fight David Benavidez. So he might as well fight Bud. That's
Do
the only
y'all
thing I
not see that
disagree with you
Canelo
on.
is trying to sell his way out to retirement by taking
Oh,
these
we see
easy
it, Big Fish. We
paydays?
see it, but what's the problem with us calling that nigga out, calling him a dub? You know that.
A super
It's
dub.
not happening. Give it up, Red. It's not
I don't
happening.
care if it happens, bro. This
It
has
don't
been my
sound
position
like
with
it.
this fight from day. Hold on. This has been my position from day one. I've always thought that Terence Crawford would beat him if that fight would happen. I never said it was a guarantee that fight would happen, though, because I know how Canelo been moving lately.
Who did I say?
I've never said that
Did
fight
I
was
pick,
going to happen,
E3?
so why would I be mad?
E3,
You
who did I
picked
pick?
Bud.
Just for the record, who did I pick?
You picked Terence Crawford.
Thank you.
You picked him. But what I'm saying is I have no reason to be mad because I've always wanted Bud to fight Boots any fucking way.
But
To
you
be
know how
honest,
y'all
everybody know
talk
that.
about how I sound? You sound agitated. So you might not hear it, but I hear
Nah,
it.
I'm just passionate, Big Fish. That's all. But let me move on, bro. Let me go to Pastor Gooch. Mr. Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. You live on the chat with the pack. Pop your shit.
One love to eat, Thriller to go. What's up with you, my guy in the wolf pack?
What's going
I
down,
love
man?
it.
What's popping?
I
Talk to me,
love
Goose. How
it.
did you have a fight, man? Talk to me.
Now I'm about to tell y'all, General Bud Buddy, what's up with my God?
Pastor Goose, what's up, man?
And I gotta say, General, because General got Bud winning. He did a little hating, but y'all gotta give it to the General. He gave Bud the victory. I'm gonna give it to General. He gave him the victory with you. If y'all don't know General, he don't give Bud too many victories, so we gotta take it as the Bud buddies. So what I do, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. I had it 8-4. Because Madrimov, to me, I gotta watch it one more time. Madrimov he did some shit to where what I seen, he took away Bud's rhythm. Bud never went orthodox. Once Bud go orthodox, he goes into that rhythm and he's gonna knock you the fuck out. He never got his rhythm, y'all. That's one thing we didn't get to see. That's why it went 12 rounds. Let's also say this. Madrimov took them in 11th round. Blue, I told you this the other day. He took them 2 uppercuts and was like, damn. Yeah, so 12th round, he didn't want to take that no more and be a Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? So I give Madrimov his props. He's a good fighter, man. He did what he was supposed to do to last them 12 rounds. Yeah, I thought Bud was gonna knock him out, but like I said, he didn't let Bud go to orthodox. He let Bud stay in southpaw. Bud took his jab way to the body. You know what I'm saying? But Madrimov took Bud's rhythm away. We seen that because you seen Bud, when Bud get his rhythm go orthodox, he's gonna knock you the fuck out. He didn't get that chance. So it was a great fight. I said this a couple times. I would love to see the rematch. That's just me. Everybody else don't want to see it. I would love to see the rematch because I don't like motherfuckers that say, well, I won a fight. And just because you win 12 rounds, my nigga, no. Now it's time for Bud to go in there and knock his ass smooth the fuck out and just let's go to the next. If nobody else want to fight Bud, let's get Madrimov a rematch and let's, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit with Canelo is this. He outpriced himself. He's out, you know what I'm saying? He keep talking about this, and that, and it's an easy fight. It's an easy fight. Take the 100 million, take the 150 million, let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. Let me say this real quick too. Edgar Berlanga, I ain't heard nobody really say this, but Edgar Berlanga did the duck route of so cold Steve Nelson and took the Canelo route, which I will half-ass respect, but you know what we wanted last year. You know you need to see the boy. You know what I'm saying? Your record ain't, I mean, with so cold on your record, that'll put you up there, but man, shit, I'd rather see Canelo and so cold than Canelo and Berlanga, whatever that motherfucker name, Bumlinga, whatever. But I'm gonna leave it at that and in my plane, bro.
Already, man. The panel back over. Y'all go ahead and rock.
Hey, where my brother Q at? He threw the, is the panel full?
No, it's not full, and the link is at the top, man.
Okay. No, I ain't know if the panel was full or not. I was gonna let either Q's in the back door or something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 4 more people can come on here, man.
Oh, okay. No, I can't really see.
Hey, E3, His Excellency Junior, the most famous man from Council Bluffs, Iowa, just agreed with me, man. Said shit. Ain't nobody jumping down his neck. He said he was effective with the feints, but ain't nobody say nothing to Pastor Gooch. Why y'all ain't saying nothing to him?
I let him talk, bro.
We didn't
I
talk.
ain't
We
talking to
had
you,
time.
E3.
We had time to jump on his ass. We had time.
Fish on his soft ass shit tonight. Fish. Every time I come on,
You
I let a
interrupted
nigga
me.
talk.
No, you interrupted me. And I wasn't just talking to you, so I'm not on no soft
Can
shit.
I finish speaking, please? And I Stephen Bradley boy.
When you
Pastor
said that
Gooch
word
came
soft, it
on.
triggered me.
I gave him 2 minutes. He didn't ask me any dumbass questions like you asked me a rhetorical question. I thought it was cool for me to interject. You asked me a question in between your first 2 minutes, so I said something, and then you got mad. So that's why I'm saying.
At first, I ain't getting mad. That's
okay, well,
that's
you
not
said
my
I
emotions.
interrupted you, and
we
I
on here
apologize.
having fun,
Okay,
so I'm not
shoot
mad
me.
about nothing.
I'm at Fish. What make you think I'm mad?
Who did I just say you was mad? You said I was mad.
But you just said why I ain't jump on Gooch for having the same scorecard
I
as you.
wasn't talking to you specifically.
Oh,
I
okay.
was addressing the panel.
And like I said,
Listen to the playback.
anybody had a goddamn thing to say until, because by the time I asked when Who's got finished, I asked E Thriller was the panel full, so nobody had a chance to say a goddamn thing. Because the Q was in the background, I was gonna step off because everybody jumping on you. I don't like that shit, but I ain't gonna help you. I'm gonna let them cut your ass out. I was gonna help you. Fuck that shit.
Big Fish can handle this
I
shit.
know he can handle this shit. I just want to. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Oh, I gotta go. Hey, Goose. Hey, Goose, that bullshit you been saying, Goose. I think Q at work. He probably got a holler at.
What's the bullshit? Okay, what's the bullshit I'm saying though?
He probably got a sorry ass nigga working with him tonight.
No, Gooch, I agree with what you said, but I said the same thing before you came on, and they told me I was crazy.
But see, he talking to you. He talking to me.
I'm talking to Mr. Golden. What bullshit did I
bullshit.
Go
Come in here with that shit.
Yo,
Now you come here with that shit, but now when you come in here, you acknowledge me.
My OG Golden, Mr. Back End Kid, one love to you, man.
You acknowledge me, goddamn good. I'm the tribal chief, motherfucker. You know Bud beat that nigga ass boy at 8-4. You just try to be on fish side and he calls her General Bud buddy. Don't try to kiss up them fish now.
Nah, bro.
Yes, it is too. Yes, it is too. You try to kiss up the fish. You try to kiss up the fish because you don't want fish to cut your ass out. So you try to be here. Ooh, General Bud buddy. Look how you soft ass shit. You start to like Gremlin, that soft ass shit.
Hey, cut the shit. Cut the shit, Mr. Golden. Cut the shit. You on this bullshit. You trying to divide me and my Pastor Gooch. You're doing the bullshit, Mr. Golden. We're not falling for this bullshit. You a super bud buddy. We know it. And we tired of this bullshit.
Hey man, we gonna take Gooch Bud Buddy's pass. That nigga ain't no Bud Buddy, no motherfucker. No, he a General Bud Buddy. He's a right brother now. He's a right brother. He's a right brother now. With that
Pastor
bullshit.
Gooch gonna always be a Bud buddy.
Yeah, that nigga gonna be a Bud Buddy.
Always gonna be a Bud buddy, man.
Hey, let me
do
ask
this,
the
man.
panel
Let
a
me go out.
question.
Go ahead real quick because somebody just pulled up. Go ahead. Whoever they were.
After watching the fight, what up, Brim? This is J-Mac, for TVB. Now,
Brim ain't on here no more, but I'm pretty sure he is. Go ahead, bro. Make your point.
Okay.
After
watching this fight, the Tim Tszyu fight, I think it's a little more interesting. Tim Tszyu is a little more set on his feet. It looked like he get to his counter punching a little bit better. I ain't saying he's faster or quicker, but he a little more settled with his ability to counter punch. If you watched him in a Fundora fight, you saw that, and you saw how he took his jab away. Do anybody think this fight is more interesting? And I'll give it what the comparison is. A lot of people didn't give Kavaliauskas the credit he deserved from that fight. I think it was a bit of Bud kind of being a little too aggressive, and Kavaliauskas walked him into shit. But I see some of the similarities in Tim Tszyu and how he fight with his punching power at 154. Do y'all think the fight is a little more interesting after watching the Madrigal fight?
I think Bud will beat his ass. You know, anybody. What I take for the fight here with Madrimov showed Bud some different shit that he haven't never faced before, and Bud had to regroup. You feel what I'm saying? Not taking anything from Madrimov. I think he'll give any other guys at 154 a hard time. As far as Tim Tszyu Tim Tszyu is not as agile as Madrimov, and I believe Bud will have an easy time with him. I don't think Tim will be the more difficult. I don't see it.
He could get to his ability to counterpunch though,
Yeah,
and
his
he more
ability to
settled on
counter,
his feet.
but he's more set on his foot. But he more of a stationary fighter, and Bud will pick his ass apart. That's my take on it. That's the way I see it. You know, Tim don't take nothing. You know, he more of a straight forward fighter, be kind of aggressive, and he load up with his power shots. I think Bud would just eat his ass apart.
Hey man, let me do this. Let me go to D Young, man. You live on the chat with the pack. Pop, yo shit.
Whoa, what's good, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy, my brother. Go ahead and pop the
Yes,
shit, bro.
sir. Hey, salute to everybody on the panel, man. Sorry about the background noise.
No, you
Yeah,
good,
you know,
bro. Hey, I am 444. Cut your cam on, bro. If you don't cut your cam on, I ain't bringing you on. Go ahead, D.
yeah, nah, man. I was just giving my take on the fight, man. Like you know, I rewatched it, but when I first saw it, I thought it was as
I
close
gotta
as
see
what it
you,
was.
bro. My bad,
Okay.
D.
Nah, you good. You good. Nah, I was just saying, yeah, when I first watched the fight, you know what I mean? I was with my shorty. I really wasn't paying attention as much. And listening to that bias ass DAZN commentary, man, that shit was pathetic. That shit was pathetic. Please fire Sergio Mora and Chris Mannix and get Jim Lampley in this, man, because them guys are terrible. But I went rewatched the fight, man. I had it 10-2. I mean, hell, it seemed like the judges were just scoring Madrimov fainting. I mean, shit. My shorty was like, man, he just in that thing doing double dutch, like shaking his arms and dancing. Hell, we thought we was watching Soul Train when we watched the fight, man. Like, he didn't really do much except catching with those right hands. But anytime Bud opened up or he hit Bud would hit him with 2 or 3 more combos, man. And for everybody who's saying Bud power ain't carry up, we watched the fight, specifically round 6 and round 9, when he hit Madrimov with a shot and Madrimov buckled. But he buckled, but he got his jewels back. In round 9, Bud hit him with a sneaky body shot, buckled him, but he got his jewels back, man. Listen, bro, like this ain't biased talk. This is what I see. And what them judges saw, I mean, I don't know. That's why I ain't no judge, because whatever they was scoring, I didn't agree with. But you know, nonetheless, though, man, Bud Crawford is the legend, the trendsetter. A lot of these guys glaze Canelo, and I ain't gonna really say too many names. You know what I mean? But they glaze this motherfucker like he just.
You can say him now, dude.
There's a lot of glazers around this motherfucker. Ellie Setback, he be on his knees. You know what I mean? The worst. You know what I mean? And all the other hoe ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, though, man, I was a great performance by Crawford. I definitely give him an A for his performance. And you know, I'm ready to see him handle the other guys at 54. Fundora, Lubin, Zoo, Baccarat Martivelli, you know, the other champion, and Virgil Ortiz. And just PS before I let this go. Everybody talking about this Boots shit. Listen, I fuck with Boots. You know what I mean? Y'all know I went to his fight. But listen, he don't want the fight as bad as a lot of people want it. His daddy said, yeah, his daddy told Terence Crawford and them parents, yeah, you know, it's Crawford. He getting his money, and then we coming right behind him. So that should let y'all know everything.
Hey,
already, man. Let me do this, man. Hold on, panel. Hold on, guys, man. Shout out to the BFB Ring Master Q.
Oh Lord.
The pack. Pop, yo, shit.
Oh my God, man. I've been listening, enjoying the show. I've been hearing niggas trying to click on Fish, but after I get through speaking, he can go and tag me in. You know what I'm saying? He can tag me in. But I don't have nothing to say as far as who won the fight, because obviously Bud won the fight. I can't really give a accurate score because I wasn't really scoring the rounds. I'm going to rewatch the fight, but I got a lot of pushback for the BBLs that holler Bud Crawford put on a quote unquote master class. I got pushback for that because I'm trying to figure out what was so masterful about having ring rust. You ain't been in the ring. Your timing was off a tad bit. He wasn't perfect. He was human, man. But I hear the admiration, right? But I got pushback for a master class because I'm trying to get someone to explain to me, how was that a master class when he was getting caught with them straight rights? That wasn't no master class. He was working the rust off.
He beat that man ass.
Hey,
Hold on.
I go. I go.
Let him finish, Q.
I
Let
try
him
to
let him finish.
respond
Let
Go
him
ahead,
finish.
go ahead,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Y'all
Let
been
Q
going
finish.
a long
Let Q
time.
finish. Let
Hold
Q
on,
finish.
buddies.
Hold on.
Q, go ahead and finish, bro.
Hold on. Like I say, he won the fight. I'm not gonna take that away from the man, right? But you know, for y'all to say pretty much in a nutshell that the man washed this man, that's kind of funny to me considering the Sheik had went to Eddie Hearn and told Eddie Hearn, man, you done messed up our plans. You done messed up my plans. You see what I'm saying? So obviously, Mattress Mall wasn't getting washed. All you niggas talking about 12-0, 11-1. Say, man,
Guilty.
that's
I'm
real.
guilty.
That is real BBL type shit. I ain't mad at
Can
you.
I
You know what I'm
respond to
saying?
this?
Well, please. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I want you
Okay.
to.
I never called it a master class, but I try to argue the best point of it. A master class is normally when you unanimously win and you dominate the round. I scored the 9-3. That is a master class. Judging somebody off what they do with ring rust and how they look, you got to also give them the credit to how dominant it was. And Bud was the more dominant fighter. When you looked at to what both dudes do well, Bud does more well of what he normally does, except eventually catch up with the guy and knock him out. Madrimov also could not be successful going to the body, which he normally does. He jumps in and he puts you into almost a panic mode with most guys that not elite enough like Bud to actually think under that pressure. He didn't do that. He also tend to grab and hold once Bud started fucking his body up. That was masterful. Bud being out, you like you said with the ring rust, he did deal with and struggle with the ring rust and timing, but also he still was sharp enough to pepper his face up, land efficiently every time the dude came forward. And every time the dude would back up, and when he would close the distance, Bud would touch his body and touch him in multiple ways and have the variety of punches that he normally throws. Did he touch him as much? No. Did he get him out there? No. But Masterful could be seen in a variety of different ways. And if I do more better than what you do, that means it's more masterful. So that's what I would argue for that.
And watch this here. And I got a little pushback for that because I'm gonna be just how Bud Crawford was that night at that fight, the first time fighting at 154. I'm gonna be cautious, right? I'm gonna be cautious just like he was that night. You know what I'm saying? Because look, also you saying a master class. I'm trying to figure out being confused or quote unquote being frustrated. I don't think nothing masterful about that because Master Mall did have Bud frustrated with all them feints that Jerry in and out.
No, he
I'm
didn't.
trying to figure out how. What you mean how he did?
He
No, he
did.
didn't.
Bud
He
just had
did.
to regroup.
Bud
Bud
was
just had to
frustrated in that fight
on.
at
No, he
first.
Hold on,
won't.
no, he didn't. But all
No,
that
he
Bud
won't.
had to
Oh
do.
God.
Hold on,
No, he
hold
was
on.
not.
Madrimov came in. Bud trained for one thing, for what he normally fight. So when Madrimov changed his plan up and came in at a different style, Bud just regrouped and adapt to that style. He wasn't frustrated. He had to sit back
And
and watch how he was doing. If he was frustrated, he'd have been doing some fucked up shit. Just like Bud said, he went in for the kill a couple of times and tried to
Yeah,
eat early. He got caught, and he got caught because he trying to push the fight, trying to make Madrimov fight. Before he being
So
frustrated, no, he
and
wasn't frustrated.
hold on, player.
so hold on.
Hey,
Let me
time out,
let me
real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick, Q. I'm gonna let you respond, and then I'm gonna go to this new gentleman on the panel. His name is IM444. Go ahead, Q, and then I'm gonna let him rock because he been waiting. Go ahead, Q.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, right? You telling me Bud Crawford in that fight wasn't frustrated at all, right? Well, watch this here. Why did Bomac had to tell Crawford, step to this dude? I want you to step to him because he wasn't stepping to him the whole fight like you niggas over exaggerate saying that he did.
Let me
Because if he
respond to
did, Bomac wouldn't have had to tell him that.
No, Bowman told him that because I think I think the reason why he told.
let me just
Go
say
ahead,
this.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Let him respond.
First of all, that's a big contradiction. If Bomac has to tell Bud, the aggressive fighter, which Bud is normally do when he get frustrated, he normally steps to you, like he did in in the frustration when he did that against Kavaliauskas. We all seen Bud body of work to know what he do 9 times out of 10 when he do get frustrated. I'm arguing your point that you made. So to point out that say he was frustrated, I never saw a frustrated Bud. I saw a calm, collected Bud that was just trying to adapt and adjust to everything that was going on. The acclimation of the weight, the moving up, the respecting of his power, the respecting of his time and his speed. So when you use the word frustrated, I disagree with you, because if anything, Bomac telling
Of
him
course.
to step to him, that means he would be frustrated to where Bomac would have to tell him to step to him. So
BBL, buddy.
you can't say
BBL,
that
buddy.
you can't say that Bud was frustrated and then say that Bomac had to tell him to step to him, because that's not how I normally go when Bud is frustrated. But I
But Bomac
disagree
did
with
tell
that.
him to step turn though. He told him to go
Hey
ahead
man,
and
let
step turn the last 2 rounds.
hold on, y'all. Time out. Let me hold on, Q. Let me let this other gentleman go, and then y'all can rock. Going out to IM 444. You live on the chat with the pack. Pop
Yeah.
your shit.
I just wanted to. What's up, panel? But I
Yes, sir.
want
You got 2
to the
minutes,
brother
bro. Go ahead.
to the brother that was saying that he don't think Bud put on a master class. My question is, what other fighter at 154 fights anything remotely like Madrimov as far as the consistent feigning from round 1 to round 12? I think we're not valuing the fact that Bud walked into a fight that he really he prepared for a different fight and he had to think on the fly. That's the IQ, and that's what makes it a master class. If you looked at how many times Madrimov had to reset, if you also look at Bud fighting in the southpaw stance because he didn't want to give Madrimov the other, he kind of said, okay, I'll give you the straight right, but I'm not going to give you the other stuff that he's also known to do. If you look at Bud consistently adjusting in real time, that's what makes it masterclass. And for us to act like Madrimov fighting like that from round 1 to 12, feigning, won't be a problem for other fighters. I don't see no other fighter doing that at 154. I thought it was actually interesting. It was a high-level chess match, to be honest. And to be able to see that other aspect of boxing, I think it widens the IQ of the perspective that other people have. You know what I mean? Like, we're so used to seeing things one-dimensional that we can't appreciate the other aspects of fighting. That's a part of fighting. But we've been watered down as fans because we've just been given a lot of watered down fights. Now we got to see Bud really tested. How does Bud look when he has to adjust on the fly? That was actually an amazing fight. You know what I mean? I think it was definitely a master class. I gave it 8-4. It could be 9-3, but I gave it 8-4 as a minimum. You know what I mean? And I thought it was great him coming up into another weight class. First fight at 154, he didn't want to go all out. I don't think he should have went all out. This is just a filler. You know what I mean? Now look what he's gonna do when he cleans out the division at 154. You know what I mean? What's people gonna say when he start knocking everybody out after him? You know what I mean?
Can I ask a question though?
Yeah.
What does
go ahead, Q.
what does all the other fighters in 154 got anything to do with what I'm talking about? Saturday night, Bud Crawford. See, you know what? Y'all got this shit rehearsed. Y'all got this shit down packed the way y'all get to talking these good points, but you're not hitting on nothing because I'm talking about Bud Crawford. I'm not talking about those fighters at 154. We talking about what we saw the other night. Was it, like I say, it's each his own. If you feel like that's a master class, my brother, and all y'all with the admiration, BBL admiration, hey man, I can't take that away from you. But you got people, professional boxers, right, that said that the fight wasn't a master class. They said the opposite. They said it was lackluster. They expected more from Crawford. You heard the bluebirds up in the fans, up in the stands. Everybody didn't think it was a master class. Everybody didn't think it was a master class. Come on, let me get the smoke. Let me get the smoke.
Go ahead.
He get the smoke. Like we said. And I was telling you, Bud had to readjust himself. And I think he did a masterful job at that shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody talk about Madrimov did that. He didn't take nothing away from Bud. Bud stood there. If you look at it, Bud came out starting fast on the fight. You'll never see Bud take control of a fight in the beginning. He knew right off the top that Madrimov wasn't going to, he was scared. In the first round.
And I know y'all gonna run. Y'all gonna run with this. Oh, all right, that's fine. And watch this here. And I know y'all gonna run with this Canelo ducking Bud, because you know he's the king of ducking, the whole 9 yards. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the boxing guards then struck down, right? I feel like the boxing guards then struck down because a lot of you BBLs think that Bud Crawford gonna knock out Canelo Alvarez.
I think he beat
And
the
much
shit
as
out
I
of him.
don't,
I think he'll beat the shit out of Canelo. I don't think
much
he'll
as I
knock
don't
him
like
out.
Canelo, I don't see that happening. He
I don't
ain't
see
gonna
him.
even drop Canelo, let
No,
alone
I don't
stop
see him. I don't see
Canelo.
him dropping it.
He
I
not
think he
gonna
beat
even
the.
drop him.
Go ahead,
Can I say
Goose.
something to you?
Go ahead, Goose.
Because I didn't see the power translate to 154 like you niggas saying that it
Man,
did.
you crazy.
I think if
Q.
anything, the Sheik and the world saw that shit and say themselves, you know what? I don't think moving up to 168 is a good idea. And you know what? I don't think it's a good idea either. Thank you, boxing guard. I didn't want to see that shit. I don't want to see another Jamel Charlo.
Believe
I don't want to see another
Get him,
Jamel
Goose.
Charlo.
Get him,
I
Goose.
do not want to see
Go
another
ahead, Gooch.
Jamel Charlo.
Get him, Goose. Get him,
I'll
Goose.
go after
Q.
Gooch. I'll go after Gooch. I'll go after Gooch.
Q. I'm
BBL
gonna go
Gooch.
back to what you said.
BBL
I'm gonna go
Gooch.
back. What's up with my nigga, man? Hey, I'm gonna
BBL
go back
Gooch,
to.
what's
I'm
up,
gonna go back
boy?
on. I'm gonna go back on what you said some earlier about the ring rust.
Okay.
You know we wouldn't have ring rust if your guy would have just stepped up and got that rematch. Let's talk about that first. We wouldn't have seen ring rust. So we had to get ring rust because of what your guy did and that bullshit he pulled. Second of all, my nigga, come on now. It was a chess match. Y'all didn't see that? If you didn't see that, it was like I'm gonna say this.
It was a good fight, Gooch. It was a tough fight.
They
It was a
all
good
said
fight.
before the fight that Madrimov was one of the best fighters at 154, right or wrong. Bomac said it, Terence said it. They knew what they was coming up against. And what
But who
Joe
else said
did,
it though?
hold on,
Besides
listen
him, who else
now.
said that shit? Who else
Hold
said that
on.
shit besides
Hold on.
him?
What shit? A lot of people say he was great. But let me go here. Joe
Go ahead.
Diaz, right or wrong, when he's been with Terrence, he was with Tim Bradley, right? So he's been following Bud for a long time. Like somebody said earlier, they had a great game plan. They knew the game plan of Madrimov, what we all watched, was not going to work. That come in, jab to the body, no, because you was going to get jab to the body, he's going to take that uppercut like you took the 11th round. And they, like I said earlier, they both had hell of a chin. Because Madrimov was knocking niggas' heads off. And like you said earlier, Bud was getting caught with some nice ones, but shit, he took that shit, ate it, and came and dominated still. So you can't, what do you want, bro, out of Bud? You want what? Okay, you said his power didn't go up. Okay, what other 154, like he said earlier, one other 154 is going to give Bud that much movement than Madrimov?
Hey, can I say something
I
about the
don't
power
know.
right quick, bro? First of all, the question in the power, that
Hey,
man
go ahead
was
and make your point
lunching.
quick, J Mac, because John Norrie just pulled up. I gotta let him go. Go ahead, make your point quick.
All right. Question in power, that man was jumping and lunging in to hold on to Bud. I'm trying to think about how many dudes I done seen hug Bud like that and close the distance. And at some point, he stopped throwing punches. He's just wanted to lunge and hug. So Bud power definitely was effective. Bud is a strong puncher because how he throw his punches is his technique and how he turn them over. So I don't doubt that he gonna have an issue. I thought
Hey,
Bud Power always would determine how well he plays. The more he plays and land on you, I'm sure them other guys at 154 will open up and be better targets for him to land it. Lastly, Miguel Cotto and Mayweather. Miguel Cotto bust Mayweather nose. I don't remember how close that fight was. I think Mayweather still dominated majority of that fight. But I ain't never seen nobody landing the many punches on Floyd the way that Cotto was. At one point, Cotto was just walking Floyd into shit. And I'm like, oh fuck. I ain't never seen Floyd look like this. But I still came away from Mayweather dominating the fight. It's been a while. I don't remember the scorecards to actually say. But I'm comparing that to Madrimov and Bud. And I think in this sentiment that a lot of people are used to watching Bud dominate fights so much to where the success Madrimov did have, they didn't understand it and they gave him credit to even say that it was a competitive fight when it was a masterclass.
And that's what I was gonna say, bro. Like he set the bar and the expectation so high after their performance against Earl Spence. Whenever he went out there, and he was basically flawless. The only way he was going to exceed those expectations is if he stopped Madrimov, in my personal opinion.
Hey,
That was the only way.
E3, Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gotti. That's a masterclass. Floyd Mayweather against Cotto. That wasn't a masterclass fight for Floyd Mayweather. That was a great performance, but it wasn't a masterclass because Cotto competed and did get some good shots in, busted him up.
Yeah.
But that's not the definition of a masterclass. Devin
So what?
Haney versus
So
Reed.
what? Bud versus Earl in masterclass?
I think that
Hello.
goes without saying. Everybody would agree to that. That was a masterclass. That wasn't even a competitive fight. But let me do this, man. Let me go to John Nori, man. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. Pop your shit.
Hey, what's good, E Thriller? What fact? Yo, you took my point. I was about to say the same thing. I've been
Got 2
going to
minutes.
different.
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've been going to different streams, just checking out what people have been saying, and I've been laughing it up all day because it's obvious that a lot of these boxing fans really thought Bud was God with boxing gloves. And these boys is traumatized. They've been traumatized since July 9th, man. Because this fight was not that competitive. It was competitive because I mean, in my opinion, I thought Bud gave him a couple rounds because dude was not opening up, man. The amount of respect that he gave a guy coming up to 154, his weight class, supposedly he's the king of his weight class. The amount of respect he gave him was like, I did not expect him to be that patient, to be fainting that much. He was acting like he was a smaller fighter.
Yeah.
It was really eye opening, and just seeing the reaction from people. The man won 8-4, 7-5. If you want to be more lenient, I mean, only thing he had to do was throw him with a couple right hands. I mean, he started walking him down when he actually started getting those right hands in. He started walking him down. That's the only reason he got most of them in. And
exactly.
And he hurt him big in 10, 11, 12. That was basically him in survival mode. Every time he threw a punch, he was throwing haymakers, ducking his head down. So this whole thing's been laughable for me because I did not know people had this much respect at the same time, this much hate for one dude. I know.
I did a live stream a couple of weeks ago. I think it was titled "The Terence Crawford haters are coming out of the woodworks for August 3rd." I told people this shit was gonna happen.
Hey, I ain't know.
Nobody talking about the body work Bud put on that nigga ass.
Well, I'm taking an hour break. Fuck this shit. Let's get it.
I mean, but nobody also talks about the mental warfare that really went down in that fight. You know, Bud mentally was in that man's head where he had him doing what he was doing. You know,
Can I ask y'all a question?
I think mentally he beat him before. I think he.
Y'all let Blue finish. Let Blue finish. Go ahead, Blue. Make your point.
I think he mentally beat him before he even got in the ring. To tell you the truth,
it looked like it because dude was fighting like Bibble.
Yeah, because for him to do what he did, you got to think about it. He came in there thinking like, okay, we cannot do what we normally do. So that means the whole team was shook when you really think about it. Because for him to tell him at the last round, before the last round, like, look, man, he gonna try to knock you out. That lets you know that they already know what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? And then he was reassuring him, like, you know what you got to do now, basically. Like, I can't let that go, man. For his trainer to tell him that, that's not something that I guarantee you that he tells him normally. Or I mean, and after that, he didn't do a backflip either, like he normally does.
Agreed.
But Blue, y'all know that it was designed for Bud to win. You know all this was designed for Bud to win.
There you go. Yeah, I was waiting on that shit. I was waiting.
Y'all know this was designed.
Where do you have proof of that?
Did you see Madrimov, bro?
Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh, here comes the bullshit.
Look like Madrimov had a look like Madrimov.
Hey, Goose, did you see?
Hold on.
Big Fish, your phone fucking up again, man. Go ahead, Q.
Yeah,
I need to elaborate a little bit.
We finna take an hour break.
For Q. I got a quick
Matter
question for Q.
Hold on. Y'all hear what Q got to say.
Hold on. Let me hear this question first.
Hey, just a heads up, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 15 more minutes to rock because I got to get off, especially if y'all want me to go live tomorrow. So Go ahead. Y'all gotta hear him get this
I
shit
got a
out. Go
quick
ahead.
question. My question quick.
Yeah,
Look, Q.
yeah. Let me hear the question.
Hey, you trying to see another dead body? You trying to see another dead body?
Am I trying to see another dead body?
Yeah, man. I mean, if Arrow get in that ring with that 154 Bud, that's gonna be bad.
Oh man, say look here. Right now,
And look, hold on. Let me get the Teal right quick. If
go
Teal
ahead.
get in the fucking ring with Bud, Bud would kill his fucking ass. Like, bro, like
I'll pay for that
it
fight
got
because I
levels
want
to,
to see it.
bro.
I
It
hate
got
Tio.
levels to
I want to
this.
see that.
It got levels to this. Bud would fucking kill Teal. They would actually press charges and put handcuffs on him afterwards. What he would do to Arrow what he would do to Arrow at 154. That Bud that 154 that you said the power and you questioning this, I promise you that flat-footed ass Arrow,
Man,
he
put
will
them go.
fucking knock his fucking
So
head
so
off.
so so my boy, let me ask you this question. So after what you saw this Saturday night, I'm
Boy,
just
put
going to
them
ask you an
sunglasses
honest
back
question.
on.
Do you still, or I ain't gonna say you still, because I've never heard your take on Canelo and a potential Bud Crawford fight that y'all know that's not gonna happen, right? You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
ain't happening. That shit ain't happening.
I
But
got 1,000 on that though. I got 1,000 on
It
Bud.
could
Let me
happen.
keep
It
and
could
I'm going.
happen. Q.
Look,
Hold on, hold on. Hey, Q.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hey,
Let
hold
me
on,
ask the
y'all.
question.
Q. He broke
Yeah.
it down earlier, bro. You might have to listen
Oh,
to it on the playback.
and look, I'm about to go after this, and I'll go on mute after this. I got 1,000 on it. Q. Do I have Bud still being Canelo? Yes. I already broke it down like he said, and listen to it. I just say the foot speed to me is the difference between Madrimov and Canelo. The change of height is the difference between Madrimov and Canelo. I got Bud beating him in 12 rounds, and yes, I have Bud winning. I have $1,000 on that with somebody.
That wasn't the question that I was
Okay.
gonna ask, because if you ask me, the way I see the fight, if Bud gonna win, if he's gonna win, he's gonna outbox the man. But
Of
the
course.
question that I want to ask you, because I done heard from many BBLs, you know what I'm saying, and don't take offense. I'm not an Earl sexual, but because I'm an Earl Spence fan, I'm considered an Earl sexual.
You
So
are
I just take it
Eurosexual.
as is.
Come on
So,
now,
so,
dog.
You
so,
are Eurosexual as
Come
fuck.
on, man.
I'm not an Earl sexual. I'm just an Earl Spence fan. You know
Nah,
what I'm
you
saying?
Earl
So
sexual. You are Earl sexual. Cause your pushback is
Nigga, you cry
tremendous.
when Earl
hold on.
beat
Let me ask y'all.
Uga. Nigga,
Hold on.
you
Let me
cry
ask y'all this
when
question.
Earl beat
Nah, I
Uga.
don't want to hear
I
that.
Nigga,
don't have to
don't
That's
say
some
you're not
answer.
Earl
bullshit. You got
sexual.
boy, get off
Don't
the
say you
gas,
ain't Earl
Q. Q,
sexual.
get off the gas. You know you a
Hold
Bud.
on.
I mean you a Earl Spin.
You
You a
can
Earl
lie to us,
sexual.
but God know the truth.
Hey,
I
hey,
love you, Q, but you're a
hold
Earl
on.
sexual. You're my favorite one,
Hey,
though.
Yeah,
look.
get off the
By
gas,
Hey,
far,
look.
like.
Q.
But
Hey,
go
hey,
ahead.
hey, look. I take it as is because I love me some Earl Spence. I fuck with Earl. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
ain't
you
gonna
a Earl
even.
sexual.
Yeah, say what you want. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole 9 yards. Say what you want. But
Ask you a
look,
question,
So
bro.
you know you are. Don't
my
be in
my
denial then.
my question is this: do y'all niggas still think that Bud Crawford got enough power to stop Canelo Alvarez? Because I
Yes,
bet
yes,
$1,000 on
Yes,
that
yes,
that he
yes,
yes,
ain't stopping
yes.
yes.
shit.
Hold on,
And
hold on,
he
I
hold
keep
on.
bet
Can I say
he
something
$1,000
real
gonna
on
keep
quick?
him
that he
honest.
ain't
Listen,
stopping
listen,
shit.
Q, listen, Q. Let
Hold
me
on. Can
say
I
this
say
to you
something
real
real
quick,
quick?
please. Hold on,
Can
hold
I
on,
say
Gucci.
something real quick?
Hold on, let me hold on. So first of all, Q, he gonna keep him honest with his punches. He gonna have enough
You got
power no
next,
matter
Gooch.
what to keep him
Yeah, I
honest.
gotta
That's
hear
a fact.
Coach.
You
I'm
see what I'm
listening.
saying? So I'm telling you, it could either go by TKO. It won't be a knockout. It's gonna be either a TKO or he gonna keep his ass honest, and it's gonna be a dominating performance. I promise you that.
All right, go ahead,
All
Gooch.
right.
Say what you got to say, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all this because everybody is talking about Bud's power. So don't think Bud is not about to get in the gym and work on his power. Just don't think that. Just don't think that he's not gonna go in the gym and he's gonna look at where basically what they do, not just Bud, the whole team, what they do, they gonna look at where they mistakes was and they just gonna work on them. If we get that rematch, I personally, the Gooch will tell y'all that he is going to try to put that man to sleep the next fight. Because there's so much of you motherfuckers out here. This is what happens when motherfuckers like Q and everybody else that's the hater of Buds, I call them the hater of Buds. Y'all gonna get another motherfucker ass kick because now y'all saying, oh, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. He's about to go into the lab and work on what he didn't do. And once again, I gotta say this: that was one of the best chess matches we were seeing in a long time when it come to boxing, bro. But y'all don't want to get that because it was Bud and he did y'all favorite fighter bad. And Q, you cannot say because I'm about to go because Etula said he's about to get off. But so I'm gonna end it like this. Q, what happened when Earl Spence beat Ugas? I wish Etula would pull that up because bro.
Hey, Q, can I ask Gooch a question real quick? Q?
Go ahead, big
Gooch,
fish. I've been waiting. What's
Gooch,
up?
when you have a great chess match, that means it's not one person that's doing great strategy. It means it's both players at the table doing great strategies to counter each other, bro. So what everybody is missing, you're shitting on Mattress Mom's performance. He put on he did the
if I'm
best.
telling you got a great performance, how am I shitting on Matrimony?
Not you, Gooch. Not you necessarily. I'm talking about the 10-2, 12-0 guys. That's what I'm talking about. So my only point is,
It's still
these 10-2 players that have a great chess match.
It still was a chess match regardless because those
I'm ending like this.
made something
I'm
up,
ending
made
like
it a
this.
fight.
I'm gonna end it like this though. I'm about to land my plane. I'm gonna end it like this. Whoever Bud fights at 154, he is about to be 3-time undisputed, y'all. Now I'm just gonna let y'all know. 154, he's taking over.
Etula, I got to talk to my brother. Etula, I'm looking at this shit you got up on the damn thing here, right?
Yeah.
What that nigga say? I wasn't getting hit.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, he got your ass. Nigga, that motherfucker.
Hey, Mr. Golden, how many times did the referee tell? Hey, how
I
many
don't see
times
why
did the
people
referee?
weren't seeing all them combinations Bud was throwing and them fucking right hooks and them stiff jabs and uppercuts.
Hey, how many times did they clash heads,
He
Mr. Golden?
dig to the body. Hold on, Fish. Can I talk, sir? He dig to the body with the double hook shots. Like, man, he was digging on that boy. That's why I said it was a boxing clinic. I didn't say it was a master class. I called it a boxing clinic because he did a little bit of everything to win that fight.
Stall him out,
Bram. Hey, Bram, I got on headphones, Bram. So if I sound like that, Bram, I got on headphones, bro. So shut your soft ass up. I'm talking about Bram ass. You talking that shit in the chat. Shut your soft ass up.
Okay. I didn't see. You know, I be behind.
What you say? How many times they butt head? I think they butt head what? About twice? I think they did it twice, didn't it?
Look at Gooch.
That's because he was leaning in with it. He was moving his head forward. You know, he was leaning his head in.
Round 6. I think in round 6 is when they clash heads.
So the point of me saying that is y'all just saying that those bruises came from punches.
That came from punches.
And secondly, you don't judge the fight based on how somebody's face look. Jeff Horn got face looked like a bleeding pig, and he won the fight against Manny Pacquiao.
Listen,
unless you're saying he headbutted him all across his face. I mean.
Nah. Listen,
it looked like he was in a car accident.
I was going by the pictures.
Dropped down?
Yeah, he said he was gone.
Dropped off. So let me go ahead and do closing thoughts, man. Closing thoughts. Going out to John Norrie, man. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Hey, this has been a great day for the Bud fandom. Even y'all Bud buddies. It's been a great day. You got Canelo running. Canelo then went full Affleck. This man out, he don't give a fuck. 150, he acting for 150, he acting 200 for Benavidez. Man, Canelo crashing out. We got the Spence fans, they still hurt. I like Spence. I don't like y'all fans though. Y'all EJ fans, y'all did him dirty. Y'all just threw him away, went straight to boots. That's some dirty ass shit. Don't think niggas ain't noticed that. Y'all dirty. But it's been a great day. And hopefully, Boots, you need to fight. You need to fight Brian Elman Jr., get that WBO strap, and your ass is next. Mr. Promo. I'm a holler.
Hey,
See y'all
John
the next
Norrie,
one.
let me ask you a question. Who is your favorite fighter in the sport today?
Bud Crawford, without a doubt. For Crawford.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I've been rocking with him since 140.
But you don't consider yourself a bud buddy?
Nah, there's a lot of great fighters in the world though. It ain't all about Bud.
No, that ain't what I asked you. That you trying to go to the Pro Bowl. Why do you not consider yourself a bud buddy? Because you sound like one to me.
You're a bud buddy, you're a BBL boy.
I got a lot of shit you critique. There's a lot of shit you critique about Bud.
Hey, look.
There's a lot of shit you
stands for
critique.
Bud
You would approve it? You would approve that I can critique Bud?
I just asked you a question, my brother.
Yeah, I thought the way the shit work is you ain't got nothing bad to say about the brother, but all you want to do is glaze. I think that's the word these days.
That's not true because Big Fish and them still say I'm a bud buddy. I get on Bud a lot, so I don't know the criteria. You would have to ask them.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
But salute, man, salute. All right, man. Moving on, going out to Hustle, man. Is that 15 G's, Chief? Closing thoughts, my guy.
Oh man, one love to you, man. Oh, in the chat, man. It was a great panel, great discussions. A lot of good points. Some of them was kind of wild, but I'm still gonna respect them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's opinion does matter. So not everybody's, but goddamn it, I'll accept them for what it is. But Bud. He did put on a really good fight, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Madrimov, when he goes off and fights somebody else right now and dominates him, Buddy get more credit for this win. People see it for what it is. Madrimov is a good fighter. It was a good chess match before between them because Madrimov came with his game plan and he thought he could execute it, but he learned that Crawford is different. Crawford's different, so. Yeah, he's got to accept that now and do what he's got to do. He tried to save face by coming with some bullshit, but other than that, that's life when it comes to boxing. You win and you lose. So all I can say is, it was a good fight. I liked it. It was a good fight, no matter what. So that's all I got to say, man. And I appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate your hustle, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, my guy. All right, man. Moving on to the big homie on the panel, Goldie Loke. Closing thoughts, kind sir.
Blessings to everybody on the panel. It was a beautiful night. I have to remember I'm at my daughter's house now, so everybody going to bed, and I be here live talking like a motherfucker. I got plans out of here, boy. But it was a very interesting night. Had fun. Wish my boy Q would have came on a little earlier, so I could jump in his shit like I wanted. But hey, man, my brother, Big Fish, everybody, I'll probably get a phone call early in the morning before I go to work, so I'll be out waiting.
Don't pick it up because we gonna reconvene tomorrow. Don't pick it up.
Oh shit! All right, Q, don't call me tomorrow morning. Then goddamn, my brother's gonna answer the phone for y'all, motherfucker. Y'all want to start that shit early in the morning? Fuck a nigga ass up. Fuck a nigga whole day up. But anyhow, I was dealing with this shit all goddamn day. Bud hating ass motherfucker, them two right there. No, they hate Bud. Hate Bud there. and then Q go get her coming in on Earl section. Hey Gooch, if you still listening, I forgot all about that shit. When Earl beat the shit out of Madrimov, that nigga came on here crying like a motherfucker, but we didn't know what the hell was going on.
Madrimov, it was Ugas.
Yeah, I meant to say Ugas. He beat the shit out of Ugas. That nigga came in here crying. But when Boy beat the shit out of that nigga quiet as fuck. There you go.
Hey, man, for the record, YouTube, I do own the rights to this content, but it's for educational purposes only. Let's go out to the BFB Ringmaster Q, who just stated, he's my brother. I love him dearly. I really do. He's my favorite Earl-sexual in the world. But he tried to tell us that he wasn't an Earl-sexual. Check this out, y'all.
True, man. Let me go out to Quinn, and then I'm going to go out to my brother, Steven, man. Quinn, Mr. Quinn.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir? I know you on cloud 9, man. Floor is yours.
First of all, shout out to the panel, man. Let me get this out of my system, man. Down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. You funny.
Man up.
Man, goddamn. Right now, he's still man down. Say, nah.
Hey, even General Big Fish called you real sexual, Q.
Wow.
But anyway, go ahead, Q. Finish your statements, bro, before I go over the brim over there.
Hey man, it was a good show. I was listening for the most part. I wish I could have came on a whole lot earlier, man.
Yeah, I wish you could have too. I was waiting on you, man. That's the only reason why I stayed on for that long, to be honest. I was waiting on you.
Oh yeah, man. But you know what though, man? We definitely gotta touch back on this here, man, because like I said earlier, the boxing gods struck down far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I don't want to see another Jermell Charlo situation, man. I don't want to see that, man. With this Canelo shit out the way, shit. Now we can talk about the other fights that more realistic, maybe more competitive. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't got to hear that, and we definitely got to talk about, you know, the BBL's talking about Bud ain't fighting nothing but big money fights, whoop whoop. When we get on the next show, I want to talk about that 2.5. Because if it was good for that, I don't want to hear that shit no more. We'll say that for the next show, though.
You don't do it to yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself trying to do that.
Well, I'll take some punishment then.
You're gonna take a little bit if you try to go that angle, bro. Because you know there's some fine print when they produce those numbers. But I'm sorry, I'm interrupting your time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, please.
Oh no, you're good. No, you're good. But other than that, man, shout out to the Wolf Pack. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the BBLs. And last but not least, shout out to you dick riding. Please, fam. Please, fam. Get it out your mouth, fam. Switch up ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Keep being hoish, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, we have a good night.
Alrighty, man. Going out to King Boxing. Closing thoughts, kind sir.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet, man. We all seen Madrimov's eye, bro. Bud took his chain. He left the ring saying, "That was my grandma. That's my grandmama chain, man." You know, he left the ring crying, man. And Bud's still the best, man. Hands down. You know, Canelo assed out, bro. Fuck Canelo, bro. Canelo ducking, you know, scared to take the fight, outpricing himself a 150 million, bro. He barely seen 100 million before, bro. I don't even think he's seen 100 million before.
He's never had $100 million guarantee. Floyd Mayweather got $100 million guarantee to face Manny Pacquiao, and I think he ended up making 300 million after everything came back.
So 100 million is enough.
Yeah.
So 100 million is enough to fight Bud, and he turned that down. So I don't have no respect for Canelo anymore. So I don't care to mention Canelo.
Really about the Bud shit to me, bro. Like, nigga, he ducking Benavidez. Like, that's the fight I want to see. I want to see him fight Benavidez. But I was cool with the Bud fight because it's like, well, shit, it's a consolation prize. Like, shit, if you ain't gonna fight David, then hell, you might as well fight the little guy because you always fight little guys anyway. So why not?
Right.
So that's how I was looking at this.
Right. Well, all I got to say is, man, Bud's still number one, man. I don't think nobody else at 154 can really, I would say, dominate Madrimov. I don't know about beat, but dominate them like that. Like, you know, just you know, shout out, man, salute, man. I'm gone, bro. Glad, I'm happy you had me on. I appreciate it, bro. You know, I'm gonna stay supporting, bro. This the best chat in the world, bro. For real, no lie, bro. Like you keep it real, bro. Salute.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. I
Yep.
appreciate those kind words, man. Talk to you next time, my guy. Salute.
All right, I'm gone.
And last but not least, going out to my guy, 45 Brim. Is that Stephen Brimley? Is that Stephen Brimley? Damn, man, you wasn't involved enough, my brother. But take us
I know,
home, man.
my phone died in the middle of this and I had to head on charge and get back to work, but I'm glad I was able to listen and at least tune in for a little bit because the original Wolfpack and all the new Wolfpack was really active. I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. It gave that old feel again, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you, putting it down as you always do. But in a quick synopsis, some of you guys is on the Bud side, y'all tripping a little bit, just a little bit. But not as much as the people that's against it. Not as much as people against it. That was not a masterclass, guys. That was a good fight, and he executed and did enough to get the win. It was a solid performance. Wasn't no fucking masterclass. I'm sorry. It wasn't. A masterclass, you dominate. Q was really doing good, man. He was talking some truth until he talking about some power don't translate shit. Come on, bro. We saw Madrimov looking hurt. And man, you crazy, man.
Do you think that's going to be enough for Canelo, though, Grim? Do you think that's going to be enough?
He has to outbox Canelo. I don't think he can knock out Canelo. Because Canelo's going to come in there weighing 185, 190 pounds. I don't think Bud can knock out Canelo. He probably can stun him. He can probably make him respect his power, but I don't think he can knock him out. He has to outbox.
I've always said the only way I believe he will stop Canelo is if he were to get Canelo gassed out, drag him into deep waters, and hit him with some combinations to the point to where the referee will stop the fight. That's the only way I see him stopping Saul Canelo Alvarez. Outside of that, I've always said
I don't think that's. I mean, Canelo. The thing you said to E3, you said Canelo fought all small guys. He hasn't fought all small guys. He's fought guys bigger than him. You got to remember, this guy started at 140. I understand the people that are critical of Canelo because he's earned some.
Whenever I say that, I'm talking about the Amir Khans of the world. I'm talking about the Jamel Charlos. I'm talking about those guys that he brought up in weight and fought.
Yeah, but you're gonna get a mixed bag like that. Everybody, if you look at every great career, you're gonna have a mixed bag where guys that come up and fight, guys that's bigger than them fight. That's part of the game, But
right, okay. So with that being said, why does Canelo turn around and say he won't get no credit for fighting another little guy when nigga you've been fighting little guys your whole career, damn nigga?
Because he's a threat, bro. Let's keep it a beam. Because Bud is a threat. You gotta keep it a beam. Bud is a threat. That's why.
So we agree then. That's my point.
Yeah, but listen, you gotta go to bed. I'll be talking for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna be talking for another 10 minutes if I keep going with you, bro. I know you gotta go.
You really be killing me with this Canelo shit. We gonna get to this tomorrow.
Because
I really don't want to talk about Canelo no more. Like I really meant what I said earlier because he's really a disgrace to the sport.
He's a disgrace?
Yes, hell yeah, he's a disgrace to the sport.
Yes.
Fucking right. He won't fight the fights that we want to see. How many tune-ups do you get, nigga? Like, come on, bro.
How many European diets you're going to keep going on? Jesus.
Bro, don't nobody want to see him fight Edgar Berlanga. He would have been better off fighting William Score, in my opinion.
No, because Edgar Berlanga, the fight's going to sell. Edgar, I don't want to see the fight. I'm not watching it, but it's going to sell, bro.
I'm not going to watch it.
Berlanga's going to sell the fight.
I'm not watching it.
I'm not watching either, but it's going to do well because Berlanga's going to sell the fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's the main problem with the sport of boxing, which is why I say he's a disgrace to the sport, bro. He shouldn't be getting rewarded for taking these fights and getting high ass guarantees for some shit that we don't want to see.
I can't beef on that because his recent movements, I'm not with it. So at the end of the day, salute my brother, salute to everybody. Y'all be blessed, and I'm out.
Already, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on me on the panel, man. I can't remember everybody's name. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf Chat. Y'all got active tonight. Yeah, I said it. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody for becoming a member. Those who did that. Shout out to my guy Morton Machine. Shout out to my nigga Mullah, that's a member. Shout out to my nigga Lee Mansour. I believe you sent me a super chat, bro, if I'm not mistaken, but the panel been kind of crazy. I appreciate your love and support. And you already know I got to get you right before I walk out the door. So a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3. Hit it. And Also, shout out to my nigga Killer Cam for that super chat donation. He said General Bud Buddy is utterly diabolical. The fight wasn't close. Bud watched him. I had it 9-3. You can't win a fight not throwing a punch. Hey, man, I totally agree. I had it 11 rounds to 1, but they call me a Bud Buddy. But hey, man, Cam, it is what it is. I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Until next time, your boy Go Thriller. I am gone. I'll let y'all tomorrow.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Go Thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound, killing these topics with analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style, they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat Thriller cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it.